chosen to be connected to the true sovereign source only and no other. I'm connected to the truth and nothing but the truth during this reading. And all negative forces, negative interferences, negative psychic attacks stay out of this reading. We bring in the pure, true, sovereign love and light only and no other. And I accept the benevolent help only and no other, as well as the truth and nothing but the truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. In the name of love and light. Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here today. I'm Amaryllis, bringing you today's reading, okay? So, if you're here, you're wondering what's going to happen with this no contact situation you're finding yourself in, okay? We're going to be having a look at several points today to cover your reading, okay? So, we're going to make this as deep as possible. I will not be holding back, okay? So, to confirm you're at the right group, we are going to be having a look at who you are and your energies and who they are and their energies. Then we will be going to have a look at how you feel about them and how they feel about you, and why is this person not in contact with you, and the outcome of this connection. Okay, so hopefully this will give you enough clarity on wherever you're finding yourself. And I wanted to wish everyone happy holidays, okay? And yeah, I'm still pretty new to doing larger readings for people, okay? But I am very passionate about this craft. It's something I've been doing for years, and I'm happy to be finally bringing it to the public now, and to be finally confident enough to believe in my own skill and to be presenting it to everyone. And so I hope you find this reading helpful today. So let's get into it. So this is group 1, okay, with the Goddess Tarot deck and this Opalite crystal. Then we have group 2 with the Mythic Tarot deck and this beautiful quartz crystal, okay, clear quartz. And then we have group number 3, okay, with the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck and this beautiful rose quartz. Okay, so take some time, tune in to the energy that feels right and correct for you. I've already cleared the space, and yeah, allow yourself to resonate with what naturally comes to you. It should be an instinct rather than something forced or thought out. So I'm going to be leaving the timestamps to each of the groups in the description below, as well as in the comments, and I'll see you at your chosen pile. Hello there to everyone who's chosen group number 1, whether you resonated with this Goddess Tarot deck or this gorgeous Opalite crystal. Here you are for your reading, okay? So, why is your person not in contact with you? Let's confirm whether you're at the right pile or not by having a look at who you are and your energies and who they are and their energies, okay? We're going to be starting off with you, the main character of the story here, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, so for your energies, okay, I've already pre-shuffled all the cards for the groups, okay? So who you are in your energies, we have the Moon card, Contemplation, Prince of Staves, Instinct, Be willing to express love, Sanctuary, Slow down, Queen of Swords, and Oh, there we go. Then we have consider your foundation here. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so first of all, let me just get these out of the way. I should have done that to begin with. But anyways, what I can see here already is that you are a very sensitive person here. I have a feeling that some of you watching will be artists, okay, or people who are creative. Like I'm seeing an image of a drawing tablet. I'm getting, some of you may have a black cat as a pet or just a cat in general. Getting a sort of introverted, relaxed energy here. Someone who needs a lot of time to recover after social interaction. Someone who just needs time on their own here, okay? You need time on your own to contemplate this contemplation card, okay? You need time to connect to your intuition because you crave clarity of mind, okay? You are someone who tries to be very level-headed and grounded, and you try to do things on your own, okay? You're not the kind of person to just be very open about how you feel or what you need and want, okay? I feel like you have a lot of willpower and determination to get things done on your own here, to gain independence. I feel like a lot of you watching, of course this may not be the case, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, but I'm getting a very youthful energy with the Prince of Staves here, like someone who's just getting started with their journey in life, okay? Or maybe you're just in a point in your life where you're starting something new here, okay? So yeah, with this be willing to express love card, okay? Express love to receive love. I feel like I feel like a lot of you hold your feelings back, and maybe regarding this person, you don't actually tell them how you feel about them, or if you do, it's, I feel like you're just very reserved. And you're the observant type here, but you are very loving with this number 6 here, this Venus energy here. You're definitely a very loving, caring person, and I feel like you very much have this soft expression that this fairy thing has as well, like this very gentle, caring facial expression. Someone with soft features, someone who has a lot of divine feminine qualities. You don't have to be a woman watching, but I feel like no matter what you identify as, you just embody some divine feminine energy here. And again, these are energies and they don't pertain to gender, but divine feminine is just a very soft, receptive, creative energy here. Wow, I feel like, yeah, I feel like some of you may have like part-time jobs in like grocery stores or something. I picked up on that as well. But I'm just very much seeing that, like, you know, you have a job to maintain your survival needs and whatnot. But I feel like a lot of you are building up your own careers, and you know, you need some money to support yourself with that. Like, you're just not where you want to be exactly with your career. And again, like I said, I just get a feeling like this power is full of creative people, ambitious, wanting to accomplish things. But again, it doesn't feel like a loud energy here. I feel like you guys could be popular and not know it. Like, people will think of you and you'll be surprised that they thought of you, or or like you have more people around you supporting you than you actually think you do. That's something else I'm getting as well. I feel like many of you don't feel loved and supported by others as much as you actually are, because I feel like it's like people silently look out for you. But I feel like in some ways you're being supported with this slow down card. Pause and allow things to unfold. I do pick up on this like sad energy. Like some of you could be very melancholic people here. Okay. And with the moon here as well, immediately, you know, you think of the sign Cancer. So some of you may have a lot of Cancer placements in your chart or in your big three. But yeah, it's I feel like this person who you're dealing with has been, I feel like they're the opposite to you. I just get that immediately. I feel like they're the type to be very interactive with the world in a way that you're not, because you prefer to be on your own. So if you're not an introverted kind of person, this may not be the right path for you, because the energy here is very strong. Okay, the energy here is very, very strong regarding that. So you've been training for this for lifetimes. Yeah, so I feel like many of you are just starting out with something, just getting started here. It feels like a very fresh energy with something, okay? No matter what you're doing, maybe, yeah, for some of you, I'm also getting this energy of being in a job for a long time and now just feeling fed up and just wanting to follow the joy in your heart. Okay, what is your soul calling you to do? You're just ready to follow your passions now. Okay, you want to be high vibrational. You want to live with, you know, in your life's purpose from your heart. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So I feel like already this person that you're inquiring about, that you're in no contact with, I feel like they triggered something within you, or like encouraged you to, or inspired you to really follow this new path here. Okay, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So for my lovely group number 1, I feel like you try to do the right thing. You're a person who always tries to do the right thing. Some of you may have been people pleasers in the past, or you still are, and you're trying to get out of that energy. But I just see this this courage here. I'm drawn to this Prince of Staves again, like this courage and willingness and willpower to want to do things. Okay, and I feel like the universe is like, I'm just hearing this message already of like, whether this person is with you or not, they came into your life to elevate you, regardless of whether their presence is very short term or long term in your life. We're gonna get into that soon, but I feel like this person was like a beacon of light for you. And I feel like this is why you have become sort of attached to their energy, because they really lit you up from the inside, which is very sweet. But I can just see the sadness. I can feel your sadness and, you know, your upcoming confidence. Okay, I feel like you've suffered with some self-esteem issues here, and this person has just made you see the good in yourself to some extent. Okay, I feel like they've really encouraged you to be on the right path. You were all, I feel like before you met them, you were already starting to align with things from a more divine perspective, and, you know, sort of in tune with yourself. But I feel like they just sort of amplify that. Okay, so let's have a look at their energies now and who they are. Okay, so who they are and their energies. Oh, Pluto. Okay. Justice. The sun. Yeah, this is masculine energy. This is like proper masculine energy, like someone who's just charging ahead in life, like a leader energy here. Sacrifice. Yeah, this is someone who's gone through a lot. Fortune. Someone who's definitely like, they seem lucky, but they've actually worked really hard to gain the fortune in their life. Okay, this is not someone who is like, who was just handed things. No, not at all. And they've been put down in the past, so they've had a rough childhood here, because I feel like now they like to stand up for people who are in weaker positions, or just in places in their life where they're more vulnerable and there's no one to stand up for them. I feel like your person is just very good hearted here, but I do feel like they're not as reflective as you. Okay, immediately I'm getting that, like, you're the more thoughtful one, rather, and you know, like, you take your time to think before you speak. I feel like this person doesn't. That's another thing I'm getting. A release. Yeah, this person has some baggage here. This person has gone through a lot, and I'm really getting like a rushed energy here. Like, maybe they've noticed, or maybe you've told them like, hey, I think you need to slow down. And this kind of correlates to the card that I got for your confirmation for your who you are and your energies thing. Yeah, like I feel like there may have been a conversation around having to slow down, and like, you're moving way too fast here, you know, like, geez. Okay, yeah, I'm really getting that here. So what's this? Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. This person may have moved to like a foreign country on their own, or like, you know, when you've met them, they were, yeah, like their family could be far from them. Who or what is triggering you? This person could be reactive. As I said, like, I'm not really picking up that they think before they speak. No. Wow. Yeah, I feel like with this snow card, it really refers to them having to set some boundaries in terms of like their activities outside of work. Like, when they work hard and they play hard. Okay, but I feel like you just don't resonate with, because I'm seeing like drugs and partying here, and this is gonna be for some, as I said, this is a general reading. Not everything's gonna apply to everyone. Just take what resonates. But just some unhealthy habits here that you don't agree with, that I feel like it could have caused you to back away from this person. And you know, made you very hesitant about them, because I feel like you're not like that at all. And I think you find they're very lively and rough energy sort of attractive, because they're just so, I feel like this person is just so much more experienced than you are. They could be older than you. They could definitely be older than you. Okay, that doesn't have to be the case, but there's a level of maturity here that I feel goes beyond yours in terms of life experience. And this person's energy actually just feels very nurturing towards you. Like, I can get that already. Like, they're very concerned for you. And yeah, I pick up this independence here that is insane. Like, you've probably wondered, how are you even alive with the amount of difficult situations you've been through, with the amount of work you have to put in for yourself. I think you're upset that, I feel like this person makes you worry too much. They get into situations or things, and then it just makes you think like, oh my god, like, are they okay? Like, what's gonna happen? You know, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Yeah, I feel like this person just doesn't I feel like they're so unconscious of their own needs and wants, because they're so in the 3D. And oh my god, I feel like you've brought in some sort of spirituality to this person's life. And I don't like to use these terms too much, but I have to say, like, this does feel like a twin flame situation just because your energy feels much more spiritual than theirs. And I feel like you've both really awakened something within each other. Okay? They've inspired you to be on how to like take action in your 3D, and you've inspired them to be more holistic and spiritual about things, you know, and kind of have a bigger picture outlook on life. Choose love. You always have choice, and make yours with love. Wow. Wow, yeah, I feel like this person's very kind. I feel like they just add a bit of magic and a bit of like hope into the lives of the people that they come across and that they meet. I feel like they're always ready to help and to contribute to other people here. And with this sacrifice as well, like they're willing to put themselves aside here. Okay, if your person is not very generous and kind-hearted here, I don't feel like this is gonna be your person. I'm also getting like a very businessy kind of vibe, like hustler energy here. Again, like gender doesn't matter here, but I do feel like this is a divine masculine energy here, meaning very action oriented, meaning a leader energy. Someone who's taking control of their life unapologetically and not waiting for someone to do it for them. They had to learn from a young age that, you know, they have to stand up for themselves because no one's gonna do it for them. And this person was not always the person you see them to be today. I feel like they may have told you a little bit about their past. Even with this justice, I'm focused on how she's like turned away, like she's looking back. And I feel like this person has some painful memories looking back, but I don't feel like this person is bitter about their past. I feel like they're just sort of, you know, looking, reflecting, seeing, acknowledging it, and, you know, not being in denial about it. This person also they feel humble, but also like not being afraid to show off at the same time. Like they're very confident in who they are and what they do and their path, but they don't really think about it. As I said, they just sort of do it. It's very instinctual to them. And with this Pluto card here, it definitely signifies again that trauma, that transformation, because that's what Pluto does. Pluto is someone who forces you to change. Like Pluto brings circumstances into your life to see if I heard someone else say this the other day, and I feel called to say it here, and I posted it on my Tumblr as well, that, you know, Pluto will test you to see if you are ready to be the person who you say you want to become. And I feel like that applies to this person. This person has big dreams and aspirations here, and, you know, they're gonna get tested in life because of that. With this don't dim to fit in, they were definitely like the black sheep of the family, or just someone who had other aspirations, and I feel like they weren't being listened to or heard. They weren't being seen and their value wasn't acknowledged. So, you know, they had to keep going. No. Yeah, they had to like really find that willpower and courage. They had to reject their current reality, as in like they had to find the courage to say no to what to how can I describe this? It's kind of like, I feel like their family or their friends had like bad influences on them, and they had to learn to say no so they could keep progressing. Like this energy feels kind of dark, and they had to like remove themselves from the pack to keep going forward. They had to say no to a lot of things. And I feel like even now, for some of you, they're still struggling to say no, because for some of you guys, I did pick up that this person's still involved in some really unhealthy stuff. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Yeah, this person still has like a lot a lot of things to work through in terms of their trauma, and I feel like you've made them sort of aware of that more feminine side to them. You've helped them to sort of tune in and relax and you know, really reflect on things here. Okay, and they really appreciate you for that, I'm hearing. And again, with this longing for home, this person really appreciates it when they're able to find comfort and security within someone, in emotionally speaking, someone who reminds them of home in a way. I feel like this person may have had a good mom, or like they're really in like someone who is close to their mom or is in frequent contact with them, someone who's helping out their mom a lot. That's also what I'm picking up for your person. That could be the case. And I feel like in a way with this moon card, like you remind them of home in a way, or like just the nurturing aspect. They just feel very comfortable to be vulnerable with you as well. Okay, so this was your person's energies and who they are. And yeah, if you still didn't resonate with the reading, this is your chance to pick another pile now. So let's get straight into the next question, which is how you feel about them. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so how you feel about them. Okay, with this is really nice. This is very cute. With this harmony here, I feel like you guys complement each other here. Like, you know, you have different strengths and you're able to both empower each other with whatever qualities the other one doesn't have. You feel like this person has transformed you. And I feel like I'm getting the same for them. This person has shifted something within you here. This person has made you feel less alone. Because I feel like it's hard for you to open up to, to other people here. Trust. I hate this word, so I'm not going to say it. It feels very awkward to me. Trust the intuition. What is the intuition or the gut feeling trying to tell you here? Creating heaven and earth, it's happening. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So going back to this card here, I feel like you felt magnetically drawn to this person, or like this person wasn't your type in some ways, or I feel like you may have gone for actually maybe more feminine people in the past, or like people with more feminine attributes, people who are more laid back, and I feel like this person felt somewhat foreign to you. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. I feel like this person was able to give you new experiences that you've never had before. They were like, I'm seeing Aladdin, like a whole new world. Like, damn, this person really took you out on that magic carpet and showed you some things you've never seen before. Okay, that's nice. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Yeah, this person has definitely like shifted some things within you for the better. And I feel like the sadness I was picking up on was just, because you're not in contact with them. But this person has helped you in a way that's in like your highest good here. Okay. I definitely see that here. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. I feel like, yeah, with this lady here, I'm going to interpret this as divine feminine. I'm going to interpret this man here as the divine masculine, even though that may not be the case for you, but I'm just gonna, that's how I see it here. With the lady turning her back, it's like, and and him looking directly at her and offering this rose, it's like this person has showed you all the things about you that you haven't seen before, and like the good things, and you really appreciate them for that. Like, it's just very endearing. How you feel about them? Well, they are 10 of Cups. They brought a lot of happiness and fulfillment to you. This 4 of Staves, I feel like they're because I feel like they may be making money, or like they're on their way to earning a lot of money, and that has made you feel safe in a way. Like this person has brought out this desire in you to like settle down, or like made you feel very cherished. I feel like you're able to, again, there's a message here about home. Some of you may not be the case, but some of you may be married to this person. I'm hearing that as well, but for a lot of you, this feels like you were in the process of like building something here. Okay, but oh my god, this is like such strong twin flame energy, because it's like how can I describe it? There's that sense of home and stability you have with them for whatever reason, whatever your situation is. There's a sense of stability here, and I feel like that's taken away when you're not with them. Okay. I feel like with this 9 of Cups in reverse, there's a level of unpredictability which you don't appreciate from this person because of their unhealthy habits. And so I don't feel like you like that about them. With this Queen of Pentacles as well in reverse, it's like you're not sure. You're not sure about the practicality of the situation. I'm sensing an age gap here, but I feel like you're insecure about your position in life in regards to this person. Okay. Princess of Staves. This is a very cute card. And what I'm picking up from it is that you are like, you're nurturing the passion you have for this person. Look at how she's looking down and like holding the passion gently. I feel like although this feels like a twin flame situation to me here, this fire that you guys had between you two also feels quite constant. I feel like it's constant, and I feel like you maintain that within your heart. And I also feel like part of you is scared that if you don't think of this person, that you'll just forget them. With this practice compassion here, I feel like sometimes this person seems a bit harsh to you. See things from a fresh perspective. And I feel like, again, there's this sense here of just not being able to relate to them, but just listening because of their experience and maturity in life. Or like just them being in a field that you can't relate to, whatever your situation is. As I said, some of you can be married, but for the most part, I'm just getting like a fresh energy of like getting to know each other and like building something. And but there's a message here about, finding home within each other, finding comfort, physical touch. I feel like in the bedroom sense, this person could have brought a healing energy to you, or like rocked your world, But with this tender touch, a tender touch can mean so much. I just feel like this person cherished you in an intimate way, in a way that you haven't been treasured before. And again, this lady here looks really innocent, and he looks very passionate. And I feel like this person doesn't mind being that for you. And I feel like you just appreciate the way they took care of you and handled you. Okay. So this was all in regards to how you feel about them. And now, how they feel about you. The Star. Temptation. Okay, you are this person's inspiration here. For some of you, this person, because I'm seeing temptation, it's like they could have had something more serious with someone else when they met you, or when they were talking to you as well. That's also another thing. Like, that's not going to apply to everyone, but I just felt like I had to mention that, because you never know who's watching it, and I just felt the need to say it. Okay. 8 of Cups. Oh, see, that just confirms it for me, because it's like you're making this person aware of what they have to leave behind in order to follow their true North Star. 8 of Pentacles here. You inspire this person to work harder. This person wants to be in a relationship with you. This person thinks about you a lot. I feel like I'm hearing you are the reason I've had to do things up until now. Or like they see the purpose behind all their hard work and hardships, and it's like you just lit up their life with this star. They're highly attracted to you here. Innocence. This person sees you as someone who's very innocent and pure-hearted here. This person, like, you remind them of their youth. For some of you, you remind them of their childhood in a way. You're able to help them connect to that sort of innocent energy of being able to just relax, and rainbow blessings. So this person sees you as a blessing in their life, someone who's brought out the joy. Okay, and with this temptation here, it's like I because this is basically the Devil card, it the way I'm seeing it in this situation is that you are tempting this person to change their ways as well. That could be another thing. Like, you've just inspired this person to work harder, and they appreciate that. Like, you've given them more purpose, breath, your breath of fresh air. Very fresh energy here. And again, and I'm picking something up about youth, so you being younger. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So this person just wants to lift you up and encourage you and inspire you. Oh, that's beautiful. This is really pure-hearted intentions here. But there's a sense here of confusion and not being sure what to do, because you are so different from everything they've experienced. Like, I'm really picking up on that. Like, wow, I've never met someone like you before. You've given me a new perspective on life. Wow. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Yeah, so whatever deep conversations you've had with this person, you've definitely touched their heart, and you were able to influence them in such a way. And I feel like you don't even know that. You don't even know the extent as to how much you've influenced this person. Miracles and blessings. Again, blessings is coming up. This person sees you as a blessing. wow, it's almost hard for me to believe that this is a no contact. There's so much like love and purity here. This is amazing. Everything has its gift. So you make this person see the beauty in life, in like whatever they've been through, you've been able to give them a fresh perspective on it as well. Embrace your emotions. Yeah, see, you help this person get in touch with that more feminine side, with their feelings, with their heart. And I feel like you've really held space for this person, because I feel like they have to put on a brave face for everyone, but they were able to let their walls down with you. Okay, that's such gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy here. Wow. And I feel like they're really thinking about how they can make this practical, because I'm just picking up on this block, like they feel like they have too much going on right now with this Nine of Staves. They feel like something's burdening them, okay, and they need to leave it behind, and they know they do, in order to have more time with you, in order to be with their star, okay. And yeah, I just feel like you're such a source of light and inspiration for this person. It's really amazing what I'm picking up here. And there's a steadiness. There's a steadiness I'm getting here. Okay. Wow. Let me just get some more cards, because I feel like I have to do that for your person. So let me just get these bad boys. I'm trying to, there it is. By bad boys I meant these. Okay, so how does pile one's person feel about them? Let's see. How does pile one's, oh, okay, look, there it is. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. They've never met someone like you before. You've touched their heart in a way that no one else has. Get to know each other. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I feel like this is the stage that we're talking about here. There's like a small percentage of you watching, though, that this is like a marriage situation. But I'm just getting this twin flame vibe here. It's insane. Let's see. How does pile one's person... Oh, okay. Jeez Louise. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Wow. You've taught this person how to receive more love and care into their lives, how to take it easier on themselves. I feel like you've really encouraged them to, wow, listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. I feel like you may have triggered this person sometimes, because of how much more enlightened you are on a more like emotional, spiritual level kind of thing. Some of the things like really had them thinking, and it was very intense for them, I feel. There's no malicious intent here towards you at all, like no bad thoughts, but it's just that this person, like, you've hit their core. You've really touched their core here. The heart of the matter, there's more going on than meets the eye. Yeah, see, this person is very like 3D, very like here and now, present moment. And you open them up to this inner world, this inner sanctuary. Okay. So I would say how they feel about you is that they want to be with you. They want to be in a relationship with you, but there's something they need to leave behind in order to do that, whether it's a person or a habit, or like you know, just these burdens they have. There's something here to do with just how overwhelmed they are, and that's kind of blocking them. And again, with like you just making them think and reflect on things, there's just that kind of, it's like you were the light that shined on their darkness, and you know, now they're having to deal with that. Okay, so now let's see the next question. Why is this person not in contact with you? Let's have a look. Okay, why is your person not in contact with you? Wow. Okay. Duties. This is why your person is not in contact with you. There's something here about having to uphold the responsibility. Oh my god, some of you could really be in like third party situation here, or it's just their duty to work and to themselves. So again, take what resonates, because I feel like if it's a third party, you already know about that. I'm not really picking up like this person was hiding that from you. This person is trying to really reflect. This is basically the Tower. What are you clinging onto? The crumbling. So wow, you've really brought their walls down, and you're making them reflect on their life, on, because I'm seeing this as more of like yeah, see, do something to change your energy. It's like they're just looking at their life story, contemplating it, like, what have I been doing up until now? Like, I need a break from you because this is too much. Retreat, rest, be held. This person's in recovery mode for whatever reason. This person is purifying themselves. They're taking your advice. They're taking your advice, Power One. They're reflecting. They're thinking about their family, the pain they've had to go through. What's next for them? They're trying to find the power from within them. Okay? They're trying to invoke new things into their life. New, more positive things to replace the old, whatever they want to leave behind. Wow. This person is so determined, and I can really see them trying to do the right thing. They're really trying to listen to you because I feel like they really respect you, and they see the value in what you had to say to them. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. See, they're just trying to have... They're trying to see the good that you've told them about. They are trying to see the good that you've told them about. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. Some of you guys have probably even told this person to, or like inspired them to leave their old job and to like follow their passions the same way that they've done for you, but in a different way. I feel like this person may be into traveling and they want to travel the world. I'm just kind of picking up on this explorer energy of like wanting to explore, wanting to see what's out there, but these duties, Saturn is holding me back. This bad boy here. Saturn is holding me back. Saturn's about time. It's about things which take time. It's also, again, confirming that this could be someone older, someone more mature with more experience, because, you know, that's what Saturn's about. And I feel like they may find it hard to leave back their job, because there's something they put so much energy into here. Wow. Okay, so wow. Wow, I'm really amazed. Like, this person has so much willpower. And yeah, if this is not a third party situation here, if this is referring to their work, it's like they may not be in contact with you, not again, not because of you, but because of what you've inspired them to do, you know, to take that action, to not take action basically, to rest and to think about all these things they've gone through and see them from the perspective that you've given them. Okay, they're really trying to bring in that new hair, trying to figure out a way around it, trying to find the power within them to cultivate new action, which is in their highest good here. If this is a third party situation, this person's thinking about how, oh, that's a bit harsh. It's like, what have I been doing in this relationship or marriage that I'm in, or something along those lines here. There's something about what have I been doing up until now, up until I met you. Jeez, okay. That's gonna be for some of you, not everyone. For most of you, I'm getting that it's really related to their work and their life purpose here. Back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. Yeah. Wow. Really thinking about what they want. What do I want? What am I gonna do so that I can go after that? Romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. This is about the people who have a third party situation and they're watching. They're trying to find the courage to be honest about how they feel. They want to redirect their focus on you. I feel like you're that spark for them. You've reignited their heart. Okay. That's really deep. And I want to shuffle more cards, so I'm gonna do that. So, why is pile one's person not in contact with them? What's going on here? Show me the truth and nothing but the truth. Nine of Swords. This person has worries, anxieties about all these things that they have to leave behind or change. This person's like restlessly thinking about everything. And again, I'm getting that this person wants to do the right thing. This isn't someone who's treacherous. This isn't someone with nefarious intentions. This is someone very pure who doesn't like to hurt people because they've been hurt a lot. Let's see. Ooh. They're trying to heal their heart right now. They are really trying to heal their heart right now. If this is like a marriage situation and you guys are having a break, or like a relationship situation, but for some reason I'm hearing marriage, they're thinking about possible mistakes they've done with you here, and how they've hurt you in unconscious or conscious ways, but I don't feel like it was intentional. Let's see. This ace keeps looking at me, but it doesn't want to come out. Oh, but that ace of staves was about renewed passion. Seven of Pentacles. They're really working hard at this, whatever they're thinking about. I feel like what they're working hard on right now is just trying to gain their life in order. There needs to be some kind of organization here for your person. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, Two of Swords in reverse. It's like they see the path, they know the path they want to take, but how am I going to execute that? That's what your person is dealing with right now, part one. Okay, now let's have a look at the outcome of this connection. Okay, the outcome of this connection. Let's see what we have. Love. King of Swords. There's going to be some clarity coming in here. Some truth telling. Movement. This is looking great, guys. This is looking very positive so far. Six of Staves, yeah. Wow. Five of Cups. Oh, wow. Three of Cups in reverse. Ooh. Yeah, there's something here about, like, you guys disappointing the people around you. There's some sort of, like, why would they be together? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, people sort of not necessarily being happy for you guys. And I'm sorry to say that, but I see it with this third party. For whoever's dealing with that, there's gonna be people talking here. I see that. So before I get to these other cards, I just want to have a look at these ones first. With this love card, it's very clear to me that feelings are mutual here, and things will continue to move in a loving direction. And I feel like your person's gonna come to you with the clarity you need. Definitely. Whatever you need to know, your person will tell you. And they're going to be telling you. They're going to be taking responsibility and accountability, because I feel like that's just the person they are. With the Six of Staves here, you guys, there's going to be victory. You're both going to be happy. You're both going to be happy with the outcome of this. Okay. With this Five of Cups, and I feel like you guys will be catching up on lost time. But there's this urgency I'm getting here of, like, oh, I just want to be with my person. Okay, so grounding. So there's gonna be stability coming for you guys, whatever that means for you. There's stability coming to this connection. There's love coming. Karma, DNA. To me, this card represents having kids. It just, to me, it represents like two lineages coming together. So could be even be marriage for some of you. Again, take whatever resonates for your situation, but it's like energies coming together, like fate. It was meant to be, kind of thing. Veiled. Ancient healing wisdom. You guys are going to be facing challenges together with this healing card. Like, you guys will be there for each other. Forgiveness. Especially for those of you who are married and you're taking a break from your person, or there's that break happening for you. There will be forgiveness happening. Okay. That this message is for those particular people watching, and the third party people as well. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Okay. I'm going to leave that one as it is. But there's some sort of healing of the heart going on here. The Two of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles here. The Ace of Swords. The Eight of Staves. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. There's definitely communication happening. There's no doubt about that. With the Ten of Pentacles here, this feels very stable to me. And I feel like with this Ace of Swords, to me, this represents clarity about why you guys went together. With this Two of Cups in reverse, it's like, here is why. Here is why. Let me explain to you. Let me make myself clear. That's what I'm hearing. Your person's very adamant on it's like, let me make myself clear. So this person wants to bring you that clarity. Okay. They want to cut through this fog. Okay. But to me, as I said, this represents like you guys facing challenges head on and having a healing presence for each other. Overcoming pain together. Ten of Swords in reverse. Overcoming pain together. Looking forward towards a new beginning. Starting over. Let's try this again. You know, you're going from 10 to Ace. It's like, back to the beginning. Let's try again. Ten of Pentacles here. It's Pentacles, you know. It's earthy energy. It's there's just a beautiful energy here about clarity, about solidifying, about making things clear, about grounding. So, you know, it's looking quite favorable to me. Okay, it's like your person's going to be coming forward with their set intentions, with their leadership, because they are, after all, the King of Swords, and they have just so much love. There's just so much love here. I just love this energy so much. Oh wow. So wow, let me just get some more cards. Let me put these ones away. I'm gonna have to get some more cards because this is looking very nice. So now, what's the outcome, please? True Sovereign One. Oh, True Sovereign Source. What is the outcome of this connection, please? For my pile one. Show me. Ooh. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get one more. What I'm hearing with that, because there's this Five of Staves here as well. It's like two fives. It's like conflict. Wow. So you guys are going to be having to explain yourselves to people, having to overcome some challenges together. I don't really feel like you guys are going to have it easy. You guys are going to be constantly challenging each other to grow. That's the feeling I'm getting from this connection. Although there is love, the outside world is something that you guys will have to confront together. There's a lot of rest that's needed here. Okay? A lot of resting, a lot of relaxing, a lot of... wow. A lot of just holding back. Some of you guys will be like, we need to, it's me and you against the world, baby. It's like that kind of energy. But yeah, with this Four of Swords, is like holding back from overexerting yourself on unnecessary opinions and conflict, because I feel like there's an age gap here, or like there's some family members who could be like, why would you change your job to be with this person? Or like just some sort of issue like that, where a group of people is like against the circumstances revolving around your situation with this person. But I want to clarify this Five of Pentacles, please. I want to clarify the Five of Pentacles, and I'm going to be using the Mythic Tarot deck for that. Let's see. So can you please clarify this Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit? This Five of Pentacles, What's this energy about here for group 1? For whoever's watching, tuning into group 1. What's this 5 of Pentacles energy about? Okay, so we have our cards. And Ace of Swords in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. And again, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Swords. Wow. People are really haters, you guys. Oh, wow. This is like real twin flame vibes here. It's like, I'm hearing, like, this 7 of Cups to me is like outside noise. And like, no, we're ignoring it. This is why it's in reverse. No, we're ignoring the outside noise. The Ace of Swords in reverse. You guys are like, no. We're going to ignore this clarity and confusion. Like, I don't want to see it. And then a 2 of Cups in reverse. People giving you all these reasons, these worries as to why you two shouldn't be together. You guys are going to be tested and doubted. Okay, let me pull out some more cards. You're going to be tested. Your love will be tested here. Ooh. The Hierophant. Oh, wow. Yeah, so there's that energy of like, am I doing the right thing? Is this really, like, you know, are people right? Or, see, again, 5 of Wands. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Let's see. What else, please, for this pile? Please, if it's, oh, the Tower. You guys are going to have to really grow if you want to be together. You guys are going to have to like really push through the outside noise to be together. That's what I'm seeing here. There's definitely love between you two. And this person is really taking the time to think about things and reflect things, especially about what you said, because they love and respect you. But here it is, the Tower. The Tower's telling me things will have to change in order for you guys to be together, and you're gonna have to be each other's rock, be each other's source of healing, of inspiration, and to keep looking towards each other. Not sorry guys, the camera cut out, but what I wanted to say was really being each other's sources of inspiration, not listening to outside noise, and having patience. This was the back of the deck energy. Having patience, okay, with this connection, and really being there for one another, because this card also represents Sagittarius, and I feel like this is regarding having, you know, providing wisdom to one another, and advice and encouragement, and really keeping each other on the right path and on the right track, so that this connection can continue to manifest and thrive fruitfully for the both of you. Okay, so this was your reading, group 1. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm wishing you a happy holiday and much love. Yeah, that was it. Bye. Hello there to everyone who's chosen group number 2. If you resonated with this mythic tarot deck or this clear quartz, here you are for your reading to find out more about your no contact situation. Okay, let's investigate the energies. Let's see what's going on. So without any further ado, let's have a look at who you are and your energies, and who your person is and their energies, to confirm that this is the right pile for you. Okay, so we're going to start off with you, of course. The person watching, the main character, we're starting off with your energies. We are not putting other people on a pedestal here, ever. Okay, so we're going to start off with you. And let's get into it. Okay, so pre-shuffled cards here, okay, group 2. But here's the thing, when I was doing your group, a lot of cards were wanting to come out. And I can tell you have a big personality already. You're quite feisty from what I can see, because when I picked up this Queen of Wands, my attention was immediately drawn to this to this lioness over here. Okay, so you're definitely very, very fiery, and I can just feel already that that's something your person likes about you. So if you don't resonate with being a fiery person, I can already say that this may not be your pile. Or a passionate person as well, because the Queen of Wands is very passionate. Okay, yeah, wow. So with this sun energy here as well, okay, this sun card, you're someone who lights up a room the moment they enter it. The attention is on you, eyes are on you. I feel like you may be someone who gets a lot of compliments on their physical appearance as well because of this Queen of Pentacles. That's how I interpret it anyway. It's like, you know, you have your ish together and people can see that for sure. With this physical touch as well, I would interpret that as maybe someone from a more open culture where it's, you know, normal to give kisses on the cheek and whatnot when people greet each other. That's the sort of energy I'm picking up here. Or maybe that you know, you enjoy physical touch with your person. But I'm also picking up on another meaning for this card, and again, this is a general reading, so not everything's going to apply to everyone, and you know, there's a broad audience to reach, and so take what resonates. But to me, this, with the rebirth hand perspective, it can mean you know, experimentation in an intimate sense. Maybe some of you are bisexual, or you've experimented with the same gender in the past. That's something I'm picking up on as well. Some of you may be activists or people who like to stand up for others as well. Let's see. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So you could be someone who enjoys, you know, going to parties, going to social events, or going to meet people. Someone who maybe act impulsively at times is what I'm getting as well. And there's multiple things here about transformation, and you know, this 40, I would interpret that as 4 in numerology, and you know, that's the number of rebirth, of rebuilding foundations. So maybe you're someone who's had to constantly transform. Okay, let's see. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, and transformation again. Some of you could definitely be spiritual healers, people who are very giving to others, people who want to help others. With this Hierophant here as well, you're definitely someone who's very, I feel like, who cares for the higher good of other people, regardless of whether you identify as a spiritual healer, or if you work maybe in the healthcare field, or just anything to help people, anything therapeutic, anything of the sort, where you provide value to others to soothe them. Okay, with this card as well, you know, you're breaking the chains, the patterns. Some of you maybe, I'm hearing, want to make it out of the matrix. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up here. Okay, and I feel like if I would have been watching this reading, this would have probably been my pile because I resonate with this kind of energy. And with the Lovers here as well, I feel like you have a lot of choices in romance. You always have someone offering you something, because I'm really drawn to how he's offering the apple, and you know, I feel like you've had some high caliber choices in the past. You know, good, quote unquote, high quality people who take care of themselves and invest in themselves. I feel like these are the kind of choices you've had. Okay, I feel like all kinds of people tend to gravitate towards you, but you tend to get noticed by people in with a high social standing. Okay, I'm trying to find the right vocabulary because I don't want to offend anyone. But yeah, you get the point. With perspective here, I feel like maybe you're quite a stubborn person, you know, like you've gotten forced to change. forced to try new things in a way, because being stuck in your ways just didn't suit your circumstance anymore. Okay, group 2. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So yeah, you're definitely someone who is an initiator, a trendsetter, because when I was shuffling as well, the star energy was on the back of the deck as well. So I do feel like you shine amongst your peers. You shine. You have a lot to offer, group 2. You're not someone who waits for others to take the lead. You are the leader. A spiritual connection, a relationship that has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So I interpret that as being in tune with your life purpose. Oh, the door. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So the spiritual connection here, there's something about you following your life purpose, or just being aware that you have a higher calling here. You're aware that there's something more to this life. Okay, so I do feel like your energy is quite activated here, pile 2. Your energy feels very very spiritually aware, very in tune with the collective. You're not someone who likes to back down. You're someone who likes to get involved. Maybe sometimes to your own detriment here. Okay, so oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so with this, yeah, with this transformation here, you've been through a lot. Okay, life has not been been very PG with you, let's put it that way. Like, life has just not shied away from making you see reality. Okay, and with this Sun card as well, you know, you could have Leo placements in your chart, or you could just resonate with Leo attributes here. You know, I definitely feel like, again, with this 2-7 adding up to a 9, you know, 9 is the number of completion here. And this again tells me that there's a big emphasis on you doing something bigger than people expect, doing something that's different from the rest of your family. You could have been the black sheep of your family. This energy is like, it kind of reminds me of pile 1's person that they were asking about. So that's quite interesting, because they also had this sort of transformational vibe to them. And I have to say, anytime transformation comes up, I think of Scorpio as well. So you may resonate with Scorpio. You may have Scorpio placement in your big 3. That's another thing as well. I do feel like you're just a very powerful person in general who has a lot to give to humanity. Okay, you feel like someone who doesn't take BS from people. That's something I'm hearing as well. You know, you're very just fiery, very passionate. You know, you like to get things done. There's a level of practicality to you as well here. You know, you may resonate with just being in a boss energy, you know, regardless of your gender here. It's like just a powerful, independent vibe I feel here. But not some, I don't feel like you're the type to necessarily isolate yourself completely from people. Because again, I feel I have this community oriented vibe here. I feel like maybe though you would have struggled with being accepted in the past because of your big aspirations and goals here. Okay, I feel like those things kind of link. But as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you resonate with being LGBT, or if that's something you've experimented with in the past. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, so that's all I have to say for your energy confirmation, you know, who you are and your energies. That's all I have to say for you, group 2. Now let's move on to your person. Let's see who your person is here. Okay, so okay, group 2. So your person and their energies and who they are. So this is really interesting, but there's definitely something going on in the collective right now with divine counterparts and soulmates, because these are not terms I really like to use, but it seems to be coming up, because even in pile 1, I had the sun and the moon come up together, and that to me is an indicator of my personal indicator of, soulmates or twin flames or whatever. And I'm getting it here as well. For you, I got the sun. For this person, I'm getting the moon. And in the other pile, it was kind of flipped. It was like, group one was coming up as the moon, and their person was coming up with this more solar energy of the sun. And it's flipped here, so that's interesting. I feel like you embody more of the leadership, as I said, whereas your person here seems to be very seems to be on the more introspective side. Someone who's observant here, someone who grounds you, I feel. Because wow, okay, so with the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms, I feel like, to me, this actually represents someone, who's quiet, who keeps to themselves, someone who's a bit mysterious, someone who takes time to really think about things, share your voice. So this person may have problems with expressing themselves, with being open and honest about their feelings here. This person's sort of hiding from the world here, and I feel like you inspire your person to want to do that more. Because I see eyes, I see them watching you. So, as this is a no contact situation, I'm hearing that they could be like stalking you on social media. That's a high possibility here. Just watching or keeping tabs on you in some way. So with the Knight of Wands here, okay, this, oh, wow. And the Sun. So wow. So I feel like this person's passion is expressed in a more, like, I'm hearing je ne sais quoi. That's French for, like, being the it person. This person could be involved in the arts in some way, because whenever the moon comes up, to me, that's the creative energy card. This person could be a creative person in some way. If they have a more like office kind of job, maybe in their spare time, they like to listen to music here. But I have to say, like, I'm picking up on the fact that you're both quite strong people. But this person, maybe, like, if you've gone out with them in a more social kind of setting, you're the more talkative one. But I feel this very grounding, stable presence from them. If they're a male, I feel like they're a more quiet kind of guy, but there's still a masculinity to them. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? And this Strength card, so you guys could maybe have bonded on your strength and on your goals and aspirations in life. You both want to get involved in some way, do something bigger than yourselves here. Passionate people, you're both passionate people. So to me, that's very soulmatey kind of energy here, where I feel like you guys transcended like a physical kind of bond in the sense of your genders, even, like, you both just, your souls just mingle with each other. But with this Page of Cups as well, your person could be like I don't know, I'm hearing broke artist. That could be a thing here, okay? Your person could be a musician or a poet or a writer. That's the energy I'm getting here. But also someone who has a community, who has a group of people they're involved with here. Because of love and compassion here, they could have a big heart. You could see them trying to help people, or the kind of person who has one-to-one interactions rather than liking to get involved with the whole group. Like, they'll come in and sideline and stuff, but they won't be the loudest person here. Okay, vigilance. This person could have trust issues, or you're always trying to figure them out. I don't feel, again, there's this lack of openness here, in some regards, in regards to their feelings, okay, in regards to what they're actually thinking, because I do get this sense that this person likes to joke around. That's something I'm picking up here. And again, you both had lions, you know, for you, for your energies we had the lioness, and for them we have the lion. So Leo energy here again. This person could have some Cancer placements as the moon rules Cancer, or they could just be a water sign in general. But my goodness, like, wow, you're both just very strong people who like to get things done. And I feel like maybe you guys help each other in some way, or like you give each other advice on your crafts. You guys could be in similar fields. You could both be creative people trying to do something, or you could both be activists or spiritual people here, because I feel like this person's spiritual energy is also activated in some way already here, because they do feel very, again, this heart space coming up. They could just be spiritual in a sense of like, you know, having good values and morals and stuff, and you could be on the more like, if you resonate with these terms, like starseed energy, and you know, just more esoteric concepts. I feel like they're more grounded, a bit more grounded and earthy in that sense. But there's a bit of shyness I'm picking up here as well. The heart of the matter. See, this person is very loving, very like, and you see that they're not one to boast about it. I feel they're very humble. There is more going on than meets the eye. So this person even may have not shown you like the extent to what they feel about you. I feel like their feelings for you have always sort of just remained under the surface, you know, never fully coming out, never truly being expressed. But embrace your emotions. You may have helped your person to, you may have been able to connect with them past the facade they put up, or like just been able to get to their core in some way. You know, you help them to really connect to what they truly feel, okay, which is really, really beautiful here. And again, look, we have a 1 plus an 8 equals a 9. There's something about completion here, something along the lines of, oh, I don't want to, oh, I get so cringy when it comes to romance, but you know, I'm hearing you complete me, that kind of thing, which is ironic because, you know, I'm doing tarot readings on relationships, but I get a bit squeamish, you know. There's definitely some work to do on resistance on my side when it comes to that, okay. But anyways, and the 2 and then we have a 4. So the same numbers, because 22 can also be a master number as well, but I'm gonna interpret this as 4. And this is the same number that you had. So this person could have also gone through a lot of transformations and hardships in their life, again, because of the vigilance card that came up. This is very much trust issues, you know, struggling with relationships here, struggling to be open after going through a hard time, and have patience. So this person is moving at a slow pace. Love is patient and kind always, okay. And this is also telling me that, you know, they've had to be patient with people in their life. So maybe this person, again, take what resonates, but maybe they've had to look after a family member that was ill, or they've had some, you know, people in their life they've had to look after. This person's energy feels definitely very compassionate as well, with soul family coming up. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So this person may have a strong network of close people that they have. I don't feel like this person, despite their more introverted energy, and I feel like they can spend time alone, but I feel like they choose to be around other people that they are close with. But when it comes to love and romance, they definitely feel a bit guarded here, okay. So this was your person's energies and who they are, and if you didn't resonate with this up until now, this is your sign to pick another group here. But now I am going to get into how you feel about them, okay. So let's get into it. Okay then, pile 2, let's see, how do you feel about your person here? 6 of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands. Two of Cups. Then we have King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Queen of Cups. I feel like there's been some suppression of passion here. Okay, with this King of Wands in reverse. Or maybe this person was on your mind so much that it was distracting you from what you had to do. Nine of Cups. So immediately, you know, I can tell that you love this person. They're your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. You know, you have a lot of love for them in your heart. They're deeply in your heart here with this Queen of Cups. And with this Two of Cups as well, you know, you definitely, you know, you want to be with them. You want a relationship with them, but there's the inner conflict. Five of Wands. You know, you're wondering like what's going to happen between us, you know. And oh wow, with this Six of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that, you know, there's something here getting in the way. Okay, there's something here which is blocking your victory, because this is the Victory card. It's about you know, like upright, it's like, here, look what I did, and you know, showing it off and people sort of congratulating you. And this is in reverse here. So maybe you guys have the same friend group, and you know, there's a level of like not telling people about the feelings that you have for this person, or just kind of keeping it to yourself. There's a level of privacy I'm sensing here due to circumstances. Okay, and turn on your heart light. So this person definitely lights you up from the inside. Okay, this person lights you up from the inside. This is, you are limitless. You feel free when you're with this person. You feel like you can you know, accomplish things. You can do anything you choose. You and this person just have a mutual understanding. And I'm getting like strong soulmate energy, because if I had to choose between the twin flame or the soulmate energy here, I would say I'm leaning more towards a soulmate connection for this group, because the twin flame energy feels a lot more combative, I don't know how to say it, whatever, but it feels like there's a lot more conflict, whereas this feels like a flowing energy. And the reason I'm saying I'm choosing between twin flame and soulmate energy is because I do feel like this is a divine counterpart connection, and for some reason, as I said, it is coming up more in the collective, and I am getting similar cards to group one, which is shocking me, you know, because you know, these are pre-shuffled, but I'm doing them on different days, and it's like, wow, different cards are coming up here. That's insane. It's actually quite shocking to me, because sometimes I watch other people do readings and I'm like, is this fake? Like, what's going on here? But no, guys, it's real. It's real, and it's shocking. So anyways, so oh my god, yeah, I feel like, again, look, oh my god, see what I mean? 3 and 6 is 9. Okay, numerology. You are limitless. That's number 4. Again, number 4 is coming up, guys. Number 9 and number 4. So this person, I feel like they're helping you, you know, break free from some old ways of being, you know. In terms of your perspective, I feel like they've expanded your mind. They've expanded your worldview in a positive way. They're helping you do new things, and also they're helping you just feel like you can be yourself. Look at the imagery on this card. You feel like you can be yourself with this person. There's a heart-to-heart connection here, but again, there's this inner conflict in regards to them. There's this 5 of Wands, and I wanna, before I get into these cards, I wanna just get some clarity on the 5 of Wands here. Why has this 5 of Wands come up for you? Let's see. Let me get the bad boys. Those are my cards. I call them bad boys because they get the business done. Anyway. anyways, so for pile 2, please, Spirit. For pile 2, I connect to the truth and nothing but the truth. How does pile 2 feel about this person? What is this 5 of Wands about, please? Please clarify this 5 of Wands card that I'm getting here. What's this 5 of Wands about? Please show me the truth and nothing. Oh, 10 of Cups. So this person has disappointed in reverse. They've disappointed you in some way. Can you tell me more about what this is about, please, Spirit? Oh, my God. So, 6 of Swords. They left you. They left you. They ghosted you, I'm hearing. Oh my God. Again, take it how it resonates for your situation, but this person left in some way. They've just left you. They've run away from you. They're scared. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they left you out in the cold, you know. Oh wow. They just dipped. And that has... This is why you're here. You're like, can you please help me understand this 5 of Wands? Like, what's going to happen between me and this person here? 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. This person has left you broken, my darling. Like, you have been so sad without them. You still have so much love, and you still have so much love in your heart for them. It's amazing. And you know, with this ask for help, I feel like maybe there was someone you started to open up to and go to for help and go to for advice, because I'm really seeing heart-to-heart conversations, and then they just dipped. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Oh my God. It's like they've left you when you needed them the most. That's really, oh my God. That's actually heartbreaking, and I'm so sorry. I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. I feel like the moment you started to really bloom, this is when they left. This is when they left. It's like, I want to be with you. I want to take a chance on love. Like, let's do something together. And then they just contracted. Well, you went like this, they went like this, you know. If you're just listening and not watching, like, I basically open my hand, close my hand to show the lack of openness in their energy and the high openness in your energy here. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? So you're constantly trying to make sure that you're spiritually in alignment here. What are you clinging onto? So, you know, you're definitely clinging onto this person. You're clinging onto their energy because it's something that made you feel so good and so loved. And, you know, they were your 9 of Cups. They were your dream come true. Like, you've never had a connection like this. You miss this person. Longing for home, belonging. The original light workers. You know, I feel like you and this person could both be just doing some light work, some healing work kind of thing. They do it in their own way. And you do it in yours. But it's definitely coming up here that you miss them. Okay? Your guidance is divinely guided. So if you think, oh yeah, this is my divine counterpart, whatever. If you've had those kind of thoughts, I'm here to confirm that right now. That this is definitely a divine process. And what you're thinking is correct. You know, protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Yeah, you know what? You're tired of this person's BS. You're tired of their BS. And you just kind of want to gain your power back. You want to be in your flow again. Because I do get the sense that this person has just been on your mind just way too much. You know, connecting with them on the 5D. And you want to be in your lioness powerful energy here again. You know, I feel like you don't like being so emotional. You know, because you came up as the Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, you get things done. But with the Queen of Cups here, this person has you in your feels. You know, stillness and breach. So this person, not only were they able to push you in the right ways, but they brought stillness to you at the same time. So I can really feel that this separation has been really hard on you, group 2. Okay, and I'm really, really sorry about that. Genuinely. Like, I feel for you. I've been there. I've had my divine counterpart connection be you know, just crumble, just wash away, just wither away. And I've gone through these sort of similar experiences. As I said earlier, if I were to choose a pile, I think it would be this one. So anyways, now that we've analyzed your feelings, I'm very curious to see how they feel about you. Okay, so because I feel like you're not as aware. I don't feel like you're as aware. I feel like group 1 was much more aware of the other person's feelings, but for you, my dear group 2, I don't feel like you are. So let's get into that. Okay, pile 2, how does your person feel about you? The moment you've been waiting for. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. Oh my god. Wow. 7 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, wow. This person has struggled. Okay, let me just angle the camera a bit better so you can see. This person has struggled to get you off their mind. They were struggling because I have 3 cards here to do with anxiety, depression, and overthinking and inner conflict. And I feel like only now they've just come out of that kind of energy. It's like, finally, I was able to get them off my mind. You know, it could have been like, it could be a while since you've spoken to them is what I'm getting here. And with this 6 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I want to give to you, but I can't. And I feel like this blockage has to do with their inherent trust issues. And this is annoying me. I am annoyed for you. This makes me sad for you that, you know, this person has so many trust issues and they're blocking out something that could really, truly make them happy as it continues to grow here. Because there's a purity. There's a purity between the two of you, and there's a synergy. Again, this is the soulmate energy I was picking up on. You guys bounce off of each other's energies here. You guys have such a good fluid connection. There's a lot of compatibility here. And you make this person feel less lonely. Okay, you help to inspire this person, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. They feel like the universe has its door open when they're with you. You know, trust your path here. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Wow. So with this person, it's like they're not trusting their path. You know, they want to be with you, but they feel like they can't be with you. I feel like with this King of Pentacles and this King of Cups, it's very... So with the King of Cups, let's clarify that first. You're definitely in their heart. You got the Queen of Cups. See, I feel like the energies are being mirrored here. And this happened for group 1 as well. The energies were being mirrored a lot. And with this King of Pentacles, I feel like you bring as much stability to this person as you bring to them. You know, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So, as I said, like, this person was thinking about you for a long, long time before they finally got their act together, finally started focusing on themselves and focusing on their craft. I feel like they're trying to focus on their work here as well, this King of Pentacles, and you were kind of like a distraction. And that's how they saw it. It's like, why am I thinking about this person so much? Like, I don't feel like it was in a malicious way, but it's like it was kind of foreign to them to think about someone so much. I don't feel like that's happened to them before, and it kind of rubbed them off in the wrong way as well, because it's such a foreign feeling to them. But again, the heart-to-heart connection here. This person definitely feels that with you. There's such tender energy I'm getting from them here. The union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. So they've let you into their heart, but again, I don't feel like you're as aware of that. And this person, as I said, they're focusing on work right now. They're focusing on work right now, but they've struggled here. They've struggled. They've had that inner struggle when it comes to, with so many cards in reverse to do with sharing. So this card's about sharing, but these 3 cards, they're about anxiety and depression and overcoming that, you know, when they're in reverse here. Simple act of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So I feel like this person enjoyed being there for you. This person enjoyed being able to do these small exchanges with you. I feel like you guys could have maybe picking up on like exchanging small gifts, or like going out on little dates and whatnot, or you know, just little things and spending quality time. But it really meant a lot to this person. It was very healing for them because your energy feels very pure, and they definitely see you that way. You know, they see you as someone very, very precious to them. I'm hearing, do something for someone, give your attention to another. Wow. So actually, before I even get into that card, I want to pick up on the number 5 here, because 5 is about passion, but 5 is also the number of action. And to me, this actually represents how they're aware that they've like ghosted you and just left you, like it was a conscious decision for them to not interact with you anymore and not let you into their heart as much as you already are there. Like this person definitely being scared of love here, being emotionally unavailable, in but not to an extreme. I feel like you're in this person's heart, but they were scared of letting you in even more than you already are. Because this person sees the potential of something being very real with you here. But wow, it's really their own fear. I feel like this person has suffered some major losses in the past when it comes to love. Focus. So you are the focus of this person's attention so much, and they were irritated with that. They were like, what? Why? Like, this is too much for me. I need to focus on something else. I need to focus on my work, and I keep thinking about them. Wow. But with this do something for someone card, I feel like, again, I'm picking up for some of you that this person is really having to take care of maybe some family members or friends going through a tough time. Like their community needs them as well. And there's just a lot going on their plate, because I feel like their energy is just being scattered in multiple directions, and a lot of other people need their attention. You know, and with this 41 here, this 4 and 1, again, it's a 5. It's about taking action, having to be in the physical. But again, it's also, to me, the number of running away when it does come up. So this person was definitely intimidated by the power of this connection. And wow. As I said, I am sad for you. This person needs to work on surrendering and being open to new things, being open to you, because you make them happy. You're in their heart. You know, you make them feel less alone. You bring them to this wonderful innocent space, in this wholesome space where they can just be themselves as you are with them. But I feel like your openness made them feel like they can open up, but they didn't get to open up as much as you, because again, of their trust issues. There's a feeling of holding back here, definitely holding back a lot, being quiet, not being expressive. So this is what I'm getting so far, but I want to get a few more cards for your person, because they're so mysterious here. Like, they're barely revealing themselves to me here. So let me just get a few more oracle cards here. So for pile 2, please, Spirit. For pile 2, the true sovereign source, only another true sovereign spirit, please come through. How does pile 2's person feel about them, please? I want the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's see. Completion and passion here. Wow. They wish that their torment was over. They want their torment in regards to you to be over because they're passionate here. They're passionate. They're passionate, but they're also curious to see how things will unfold as well. It's like they're expecting this to come back around in some way, and they feel like they're just gonna burst with this volcano. They feel like it's only so for a certain amount of time I can keep my passion contained. And with the moon to me can also represent craziness, you know, how a wolf's howling at the moon. This person was like obsessively thinking about you here, obsessively thinking about you and being tired of how much they thought about you. They want things to change in this miraculous way without them having to do anything. Oh my god. This is wow. Anyway, the juice just comes out at the end, doesn't it? It just comes out at the end. Like, what I meant by that was, because that sounds a bit weird, but what I meant by that was this is the end of the question, how they feel about you, and it's like this juicy information comes like right out at the end. It's interesting how spirit works, you know, but it's also, I feel like I was given this person's energy like one last push, like, okay, you have one last chance to reveal yourself before I get tired of you. And I feel like this is how you also feel about them. It's like, there's only so much more time I can wait for you. Like, you have to show me how you feel. Anyway, so now that we're done with the question, how they feel about you, how do they feel about you, let's have a look at why this person is not in contact with you. I feel like I've low-key covered that already, but let's have a look into it more deeply here. So, why is your person no longer in contact with you? Why did this person just leave? That's what I'm picking up on here. That they just kind of dipped. But really, let's have a look as to why you're not in contact with them, because your situation could be different and you could be resonating with other aspects of this reading and not necessarily the ghosting. So, Neptune here, they have a lot on their mind. So, distractions I'm hearing as well. They are trying to distract themselves. And when I was shuffling with this new love here, I like to be real with you guys. I don't want to lie through my teeth or anything. Like, this person could be distracting themselves by even going out on new dates and trying to get to know other people. This person could be doing a bit of that, but I don't really feel like it's anything serious. Like, they're just kind of doing it for the sake of it. Kind of like, I just need a distraction. Like, I do get the sense that they're just overwhelmed and kind of tired of things. But anyways, look, because here we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And to me, this shows that they're going through like another spiritual awakening here. I wouldn't say it's as dark as a dark night of the soul, but it's like they're just thinking about their life right now, like about you and just about their journey and direction in life in general. Where are you being called to journey to? So this card here immediately shows me that, again, this person is like questioning their life ever since they've had certain conversations with you, and also the way that you open up their heart here. It's like they're very aware here. They're very aware of what they've done, and speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So whatever conversations you've had with them, I think they're fondly, like, they could they could be, you know, scrolling through text messages and conversations you've had with them, or just simply thinking about it. For some of you, I feel like this person smokes as well, and when they do smoke, I feel like they like to reflect on that and think about you. You know, put on a bit of music and have a smoke. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting for your person here as well. Of course, take what resonates. Forgiveness, I feel like this is to do with them forgiving themselves, because I feel like when they turned away from you, it was not like an easy decision, you know. It was not, and I feel like they're desperately trying to let go of you here for some reason. There's just there's an urgency of like, I need to get them off my mind, or else I'm just not gonna be able to hold back anymore. This get to know each other here, learn to meet another's need for love. I think they're questioning like their love language and just who they are when it comes to love and romance, because again, as I said, I feel this brokenness from them in regards to past love, past disappointments. And I think they're really trying to understand who they are when it comes to love. So they could be experimenting by going out on dates because of that, because they want to compare how they felt with you by meeting others and seeing whether, you know, because with Neptune can talk about, you know, being delusional. So they could maybe think that they were being delusional, that their feelings for you aren't as real as they think they are. And I think that they're kind of testing that out right now. They could just be seeing other people for that reason, just to see, just to compare feelings and, you know, how they felt for you. Because I feel like that could have an impact on whether they come back or not. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting here. And look, 44, 4 again, okay? And that's insane. That is insane. But also this card here, I'm really, wow, 3 and 5, 8. And then 4 also adds up to 8. So they're working on like clearing out cycles. And the 2 and the 9 energy, because there's 29 on this card. It could be, you know, master number 11. And to me, that signifies stepping up into their power and leadership again. And another 8 here, 2 and 6. They're trying to break off of the past. And we also have karma here. They're trying to work through their baggage right now, at the same time while trying to maintain their personal lives in some way. This person's kind of going through it, guys. Purification, you know, they're trying to rid themselves of the past. And I do feel like that also includes you. They feel like they just want to, they can't handle this love. They want to, but they can't. And I don't feel like it's malicious intent here, because this person's not like that. But again, I feel like they could be distracting themselves here. And they just want a new start with things. And but I do feel like they're going to have major realizations in regards to you. And this grounding card here, I do feel like it just refers to them getting their ish together in life in general. The ebb and flow card again is to me, it's a card of reminiscing of what was and what will come and what will be and what was and whatever. So this person's in their head for sure with Neptune. Just kind of really evaluating on things. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Wow. So this person definitely, as I said, it's like you've kind of made them realize their brokenness here. Do you see that? Do you see that? Brokenness, new love, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So this card is talking about, you know, as I said, either them experimenting, going out on dates, focusing on work. But again, I don't really feel like they're necessarily isolating themselves. I feel like when they sort of reflect on their life and on things, it's probably during the nighttime, probably after they're done with their day or after they're done socializing with their friends. I don't know if you guys are into MBTI types, but I'm getting like this ISTP energy. If you resonate with MBTI and whatnot, I feel like I just felt called to say that here. If this person's like an ISTP or INTJ, or even ESTP, this could resonate with you. But anyway, just don't take that into consideration if you don't know what that is. Don't worry about it, but let's take out some more cards. Like, why is this person not in contact with you? Ooh. Let's see. Why is this person not in? Ooh. So many are just dropping out and I have to put them back in because we need specifics. So why is this person not in contact with you, group 2? Let's see. Why is group 2's person not in contact with them, please, Spirit? The truth only. Why is this person's... Why is this... Oh my god. I have to focus in my head. Why is group 2's person not in contact with them, please? So much shuffling. That reflects how much they're thinking. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. They're torn. They're torn. They're torn. They don't know what to do. They need to think. Do you want them to come back to you in this confused energy? Three of Swords. They're reflecting on their broken heart in the past, guys. Ooh. Ace of Wands. They're trying to connect with their passion for life again. And you know, with this Ace of Wands, and he's kind of like holding the globe and stuff. And he's just thinking about, again, what direction to go into next. So really, guys, like, do you want this person to come in when they literally have no clarity on what they want to do with their life, let alone you? Probably not. Maybe some of you are thinking, well, you know, I could help them out. They can rely on me. No, this person has pride, and this person also, I feel like they wouldn't be comfortable with that. This is something they want to figure out on their own here. In regards to the life path, how they want to show up in love, how they want to show up in their work, what they want to do in general. So yeah, this is why they're not in contact with you guys. Now, let's have a look at the outcome of this connection here. Okay, so the future. So let's get into it. Okay, group 2. So let's have a look at the outcome of this connection here. So let's start off with these. Actually, no. I want to start off with these. Let's have a look at these first, because these feel very energetically charged to me right now. So Queen of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles here. Ooh. 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and 4 of Wands. So 6 of Cups. Okay, so group 2, with the Queen of Swords here, you're gonna be getting clarity. You're gonna be getting clarity from this person. They will be coming back. I see that. This connection, however, is going to need a lot of time. A lot of time, okay? With this 7 of Pentacles here. It's going to take time to clarify things, is what I'm hearing. It's going to take time to get things in order. Do you see how on this card, it's like they're arranging things. They're getting things in order here. And it's like going through a checklist almost of like getting things done. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, it's like this person is waiting to get things in order, and then you're like the cherry on top. You're like the last thing they're gonna get in order. They don't want to show up in this like confused energy. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that at all. And with this 3 of Wands, it's like, in a way, I do feel like they're going to be coming to you when, because with this Knight of Pentacles here, they're going to be making a solid offer to you. It's like, hey, look, I want to be with you. but here's what's going on, here's what's going to happen, here's what I need. So with the Three of Wands here, it's potential for sure. It's potential for things to go well. Okay, but there will be a conversation that's going to be had, and this person will have made up their mind about you. I do see it going favorably because of the Four of Wands coming here upright, you know, with the stability. And with the Six of Cups, it's like everything this person had to leave behind in order to be able to come to you. So that being said, please keep in mind, tarot is all about probability and outcomes of timelines. So all timelines are already predetermined. However, it depends which one you choose to align with. And if this person chooses to get their life in order, which I'm seeing them do, if they choose to get their life in order, then I see things lining up in a way that's good for you. Like I see you being satisfied here with what they're going to have to say to you. But I feel like by the time they come, I don't know, I feel like you're going to be thinking about how much heartbreak and how much suffering you had to do because of their lack of explanation here. And you're just going to be very like, you're going to be observant, you're going to be sort of hesitant to hear them out after not hearing from them for such a long time. And with this, and you know, there's so many pentacles here, and that's very slow moving energy here. Yeah, with this Three of Cups, to me this signifies an offer. Maybe you'll get to see them at a social occasion as well, like out of nowhere when you least expect it. You just, you know, meet up with them and you just see them and you guys catch up that way as well before, because if that's the case, I don't feel like that's when the solid conversation is gonna happen. I feel like it will just be like very light, but it will be triggering with this wake up call. So again, this wake up call also refers to them having to get their ish together before they're able to come to you, and be supportive here. So we have some positive cards here, but again, this is about having patience, it's about longevity, it's about taking your time with things. So before this person emerges, there's going to be, it's like in some ways they're going to show up with this energy you're not familiar with this strength and this clarity that maybe they didn't show up with before. And again, there's something about an offer here. So, you know, a relationship offer, and maybe this will happen around the time of a new moon as well. So that's another thing. But it's like whatever happens, because okay, I have to be honest, for some of you guys, it's like maybe you have them in your life, but it will be like a friendship kind of thing before it escalates. Or maybe you guys both decide to just be friends because you just be like over the heartbreak by the time they come back. So it could go two ways here. But if you guys want this to work, you have to be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So being nonchalant is not going to work here on either side. Playing hard to get is just not going to work here. And I feel like you guys aren't about that. I feel like they're not about that. Again, I feel like they're more hesitant, and maybe perhaps they show up as hard to get, or like they come across that way, but they're not that way. It's just how they are. They're just a bit more mysterious here. Okay, so again, I see them making a return. I see them making a comeback. It's going to be after a while, or maybe you see them at a social gathering for a bit, lightly catching up before the real conversation happens. And also, yeah, I see them making you like a solid offer. But the Knight of Pentacles, again, slow moving here. So could take a while, guys, could take a while. So it's really up to you now. And it's like, you have to think about what you want, and what you want with this person, how you want them to show up. And you know, because they will, and you kind of have to get ready in a sense of like knowing what to say and making sure that you also have clarity to give back to them. Because as I said, Maybe you won't even want to be with them in that way. Maybe you realize certain things and you think that being friends would be the best outcome. But with the strength here, it's definitely a good thing. And with this promise here, it's like there's a bond here. You know, like, that's what I was gonna do. This is what I wanted to do, but there's a bond here. And I feel like you'll both be satisfied with the outcome, whether you guys choose to just continue to getting to know each other and taking things slow to kind of lead into a relationship, or whether you guys just choose to stay friends. I don't get the sense that they're gonna be out of your life. It's more like the contact will be there, is what I'm hearing. Like, the contact will be there, but and at first it won't be as frequent. It will still be like you'll both be foreign to each other again in some way. It's like you're meeting each other for the first time, kind of taking things slow, catching up slowly. This isn't fast moving at all. This doesn't feel like an intense energy. This feels very wholesome. This feels understanding on both sides. It feels compassionate on both sides. So I feel like this person is considerate towards you, but I feel like they're aware of the pain they've caused you in some way, because again, I do get the sense that they've just sort of left you out in the cold with no explanation. You're like, what did I do? What happened? And it's not about you. It's more like you were so bright that they just could not handle it right now. Not right now. Not when they're full of, you know, when you've just basically triggered them. You've basically triggered them, my love. So allow them to get their ish together. They will come back. Make sure you're clear on what you want. And, you know, this is what I had to say in regards to your outcome. I feel like there will be satisfaction either way. There will be understanding either way. I hope this resonates with you guys. And I'm really wishing you a happy and lovely holiday here. You know, enjoy the time you can spend with your family and friends. Hopefully you have people to celebrate with, and even if you don't, you know, you always have yourself, and you're very valuable and something to be cherished. So I hope you cherish yourself, and I'm wishing you so much love and light. See you. Hello there to my dear group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you've chosen the Rider-Waite Smith deck or this gorgeous rose quartz crystal, here you are. Welcome to your reading on your no contact situation. Okay, so we're going to be having an in-depth look. As I said in my intro, we'll be covering a few questions, 6 questions to be precise, so that we can gain clarity on the situation that you are in. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into the clarifiers. Okay, who are you and who are your energies, and who are they, and what are their energies? And I realized I forgot to put my rings on because I keep taking them off, so I'm gonna have to put them back on, and then we'll get to your questions. Okay, so who are you, who are your energies, and who are they, and what are their energies? There we go, English. So let's get into it. Who are you, pal number 3? What are your energies like? As you can see, I've put my rings back on and I don't feel naked anymore. So anyway, to start off with, we have Jupiter. And I have to say, I felt a very chaotic vibe from you. Because I'm just getting like Sagittarian energy here. With Jupiter being here, you know, but in general, I feel this quick spreading fire. I feel the impulsivity. I feel the need to have fun and do reckless things and tell people the truth, even when it's not needed. So yeah, as I said, like, even when I was shuffling, I had to sage again because the energy felt confusing. It felt like boom, you know. Yeah, very, very intense and very like quick. So you could be having a lot of air and fire in your chart, or you could just be embodying what those elements represent right now. you know, purification, ancestors. Okay, okay. Some of you could even be in contact with family. I'm getting that, I'm hearing that. As I said, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. You know, there's all kinds of people watching, so if something doesn't apply to you, don't force it, leave it, and take what truly resonates with you. And of course, you know, you can choose another group if what I've said so far doesn't resonate, or if you want to wait a little while before switching up. Completely up to you. Spend quality time together. Okay. Rest and relaxation is essential. So, honesty is essential. Have you answered your deepest calling? What are you clinging on to? It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be serious, and vigilance. So, okay, let's get into these energies here. With the King of Swords, as I said it before, it's like, you tell it how it is. But I feel like you're respected by the people around you. That's the feeling I'm getting here, group number 3. I feel like you're someone who's very serious at work, and then when they're not at work, they're just all about this, like, this Knight of Wands energy here, which is very, to me, the Knight of Wands is very playful, passionate, you know, you like to be in the moment. And again, with this play card, have fun. It just resonates. You're like, you're someone who likes to joke around. You're someone who likes to have fun, but you're serious. You're very serious when that's required. I feel like you have a facade of you know, just seeming bright and happy all the time. And I feel like people really underestimate your intelligence, is what I'm hearing. I feel like people underestimate you. Like, you're like a dark horse. And the reason I'm saying that as well is because, you know, the Chariot here, the Chariot is in reverse. To me that signifies like a dark horse kind of energy. Like, no one's expecting you to be a certain way, but you are. And I feel here like you have like a silent confidence about you. I feel like you're not one to boast. I feel like you enjoy being in the spotlight, but not in like arrogant way. Just you're just a bright person. You're just someone who you know, enjoys having fun. I'm getting that, but you are wise, you are vigilant. And to me, this is the trust issues card, you know, Trust Issues by Drake playing. But that's the song I hear every time this card comes out, okay? And it's just very, very clear to me that you may struggle with that, but will not tell anyone about it as well. And maybe I feel like, because, you know, you're growing wiser, I feel like I'm getting a people pleaser energy as well. You are becoming more conscious of who you spend time with, who you give your energy to. You know, you're trying to cut off people, places, and things which no longer serve you right now. I feel like that's in your energy when you're watching this, okay? So there's just something to you here. There's something wise about you, but there's something, as I said, I think people don't really get to see this wise part of you. But some people do, and the people who know what you do for work, the people who know how hard you work, they really value you and respect you, and they respect your opinion here. Okay, but because the Emperor is usually like a very serious energy and very strong boundaries, this came up in reverse, so maybe you could struggle with boundaries. Okay, maybe, you know, as I said, people don't really see you as a serious person, even though you are, when it's required of you to be so. You're someone who wears your heart on your sleeve at the same time, though. So you have these signs you don't show to people, but it doesn't mean you're not honest. You are very honest, but you also choose to be a private person about the things which matter to you here. So honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. It's the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So to me, this card represents you know, if you're letting go of people, you're letting go of friends you no longer resonate with, this is a sign that, you know, you will find your tribe and you will find your people. You will be rewarded for doing what's in alignment with your higher self, with your highest good, because ultimately that serves the collective as well. When you do something which benefits you, or you know, on a long-term level, when you choose long-term pleasure over short-term gratification, long-term happiness. So what are you clinging onto? So some of you are still in the process of doing that, or you know, of deciding what's right or wrong for you. And again, with this warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? You know, you're trying to do the right thing, and I've said that for literally like all the piles, and I feel like you're all great people here watching. You're all people who try their best to do the right thing and to stay in alignment to really what's in their heart, you know. And it's actually quite, it's really nice to see, and it's very hopeful for me in terms of people, in terms of humanity. It's nice to see that people are really trying their best and they have a desire to stay on the right track here. But it's funny because at the beginning I said, you know, I felt this chaotic energy coming from you here, okay? And to me, because I was getting that initially and then I got deep and I got to see past that, you know, I definitely feel like that's how people see you, that's how people perceive you. It's like, wow, you're such a chaotic mess, but actually you're not. And you're just a wise person. You're an old soul. I'm hearing some of you may like vintage stuff a lot, you know, maybe some of you have a mullet, I'm seeing that, or you know, you're alternative in some way. There's something very like old soul about you, but to be honest with you, it's like I'm really picking up this creative energy from all the powers tuning in. There's something very very like, yeah, creative about you. There's no other way to put it. And you know, you're just, I feel like you're a very cultured person as well, someone who knows a lot about a lot. You may enjoy, you know, foreign languages. You may enjoy yeah, just like watching documentaries about other cultures. I like the energy I'm getting here, okay? You're definitely someone very smart, and you make the right decisions for you. As I said, you're a dark horse. People don't expect you to make right decisions. They expect you to fail, and you don't. And then you prove everyone wrong here. So that's very endearing. But I feel like you push yourself too hard with rest and relaxation is essential. So we all have a fundamental need to take a break here. And for you, my dear Power Free, you definitely need to do things at your own pace, is what I'm hearing, because there is really no point in pushing yourself too hard. You know, if it's going to reflect and give you negative feedback, you know, in regards to your health, to everything else, you know, if it causes a negative ripple effect, then there really is no point to be pushing yourself so hard. The most important thing here is your health, and I'm hearing that very specifically for whoever's pushing themselves way too hard. Please, this is your sign to take a rest before the universe kind of forces you to take a rest. You know, I've learned my lesson of that personally as well. I resonate with that. Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So you may be someone who gets curious about other people. You're someone who's a good listener, and you know, you enjoy you know, getting to know people deeply. Maybe you're the kind of person that people kind of open up to at parties, and you get, you know, you get into the deep talk kind of thing, when you were just there to have fun, but suddenly, you know, you hear this person's life story now. I get the feeling that people are just very comfortable with you and your energy, and they're just going to tell you what's on their mind here. So very positive vibes from you, very good people here. And yeah, this is what I got for you and your energies and who you are. I hope you resonated so far, and as I said, as you if you didn't, you can just choose another group. But now we're going to be having a look at your person's energies and who they are. Okay, so okay, pile 3, who is your person and their energies? So we have Saturn here. This can be someone who comes across as very serious or like very laid back, but someone who has their ish together. Wow, yeah, I'm getting this seriousness from them immediately. I feel like Saturn's really reflecting that here. And before I get into the tarot for them, let me just have a look at these oracle cards here. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. Inner temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. The initiation, rite of passage. Crossing the threshold. Act as if your partner is here and receive with love and appreciation. Like attracts like. Love, compassion, ancient healing wisdom. The world, the Hierophant in reverse, King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So I'm sensing this guilt coming from your person here. I'm sensing that they have a strained relationship to themselves in a way. I feel like there's something about self-esteem. There's something about self-esteem here, because I feel like you really awakened this person to what they were doing wrong. What they were doing that's not in alignment with them anymore. You've shown them that. With this Hierophant in reverse, you really pointed, I don't know, you just by being yourself, this person was like, oh wow, you know, or maybe you've had a conversation with them and your wisdom kind of came through. And it's funny, you know, because Saturn's a very disciplined planet, you know, it has its own wisdom. But I guess this is like reflecting your person's energy at the time you're watching, you know. So I'm getting that you put them in this like serious mode where they have to think about their commitments. You know, this may even have to do with like you may be in a relationship with this person and you're on a break. You know, that kind of vibe where it's like you guys are very well acquainted with each other already. That could be the case for some of you. I'm also getting the energy that it could be like a talking stage thing going on as well, where the energies are not clear, but maybe you've shared a few intimate moments. That could be the case, but I am picking up on this like we know each other well kind of thing. And yeah, this person's insecure about the decisions they make about themselves. I think they think about you a lot. Like there's a codependency I'm getting from them with this act as if your partner was here. You know, maybe they're the type to like create scenarios in their head. You know, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they're with you, so you always consider them. So you know, if they're feeling guilt, if they've done something here and you chose to like kind of cut cords, they're thinking about it, and they're thinking about you and about spending time with you in the moments that you have shared together. Receive with love and appreciation. So they're ready to like welcome you back. And you know, this reading is about them and who they are, but I feel like this is someone who daydreams a lot, and you're definitely in their energy, which is why I'm picking up on your energy when I'm talking about who they are. So you've really left your mark on them. You've initiated them, you've awakened them for sure. You know, this person in general is quite loving, I feel. Maybe they're sort of I don't know, because look at this King of Cups. I'm drawn to the seriousness of this person's face. I think they're the type to help if you were to bring it up, but they wouldn't necessarily just offer. I think they're very selective with who they give their help to, but I think they are again someone who's observant and someone who If need be, they will be there, but they won't necessarily offer. They keep to themselves. And devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. You're making this person think about, like, what's really important to me right now. So everything, like, in this person's energy right now has to do with you. As I said, I feel like you're very well acquainted with this person here. That's the energy I'm getting. Divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realm. So I feel like they're really getting in touch with, like, their higher guidance right now, or just wishing for a miracle to happen, or just wishing the situation can be fixed here. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Again, I'm drawn to this card. And it's like, oh my god, like, maybe someone could have, maybe they could have, like, done a mistake here, regards to a third party. I'm hearing that as well, like a drunken mistake or something that was very unintentional, and it's like really making them think about their life, their actions, the mistakes that they've made, and they're whatever they've done, you guys, they regret it. Like, I feel like emphasizing it so many times. Jeez. But anyways, this World card, specific message for some of you, but I'm hearing, like, the world revolves around me. This person maybe takes things personally. I'm picking up a sense of jealousy. This person could be, like, jealous. To be honest with you, I don't think this person's very self-aware. Even though Saturn came up, it's like, it came up in a serious aspect, but I don't feel like this person has that much self-awareness. And if they do, it's because you kind of helped them. You've guided them in some way, because I was picking up that you're the wise one. You know, we have a few spiritual cards here, but I don't pick up that kind of energy from this person. This has to do with morals and doing the right thing, and them not doing the right thing. And in a way, it's like they're a good person, but they're not coming across that way because of what they've done right now. They're healing, okay, and they want to make their love known and obvious, but it's like they're trying to think of how they can gain your trust. And it would make sense, because in your energy, I picked that you're vigilant and you have trust issues here. So you're really up in this person's energy right now, because I'm picking up on, like, you know, in the other piles, I was kind of picking up on their professions in their life, but this person is like, they're in jail right now, and in jail. Oh, well, I don't believe in coincidences, so maybe they could be in jail. Oh my god. But I meant, like, a mental prison that they've created, and also the one that they've put themselves in. They're reflecting on their conscience, what they've done. Like attracts like. So they're wondering about, like, what is in their energy to be attracting certain things or circumstances, or, like, for them to take certain decisions. Like, who am I? You know, if you long for more love, be more loving. Exactly. They weren't being very loving with you. They were not loving with you guys. When they made that mistake, you weren't really being taken into consideration. And shame and guilt and dissociating, because this card looks like someone dissociating, like being broken apart into pieces here, you guys. Oh my god. So this person definitely cares about you. And this King of Pentacles, it's like they're trying to stay grounded and put on a brave face. So maybe they're acting as if nothing happened, you guys. Maybe on social media they're posting something about them seeming very stable, but actually, look what's underneath this stability. Look, it's a mess. Underneath this King of Pentacles, there's a mess. That's how I'm really seeing your person right now, okay? So, wow, that was intense. So, the next question. How do you feel about them? Okay, how do you feel about them? Let's get into it. Okay, there, Power 3, let's get into it. How do you feel about your person? 3 of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Justice in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse. Then, oh my god. So the first card I feel like addressing is this Justice in reverse, because it's like, you know, they've done you wrong, but at the same time I feel like because there's been so much time and space, I feel like you're ready to forgive them, you know, you're ready to with this Three of Swords in reverse, it's like, you know, you got over it kind of thing. And it's like, I'm not sure, because I'm gonna have to clarify this Two of Cups in reverse. But with this Nine of Pentacles, they've definitely turned your foundation upside down. Like, the mistake that they did changed your perception of them, I'm hearing. And with this Five of Swords in reverse, it's like, whatever conflict there was between you guys, you're over it. And there was a card here I really liked, which was this one, Back to What You Love, reevaluate your desires. And Back to What You Love, I feel like it represents them. It's like, I want to go back to what I love. And it's really beautiful energy here. You know, reevaluate your desires. I don't really feel like, I feel like the only way this would apply to this situation, it's like, no matter how our relationship transforms, whether we're together or not, I need you and want you in my life. I'm kind of hearing like, you're my best friend. But again, like, take what resonates. Okay. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So yeah, I do feel like your focus has shifted back to love, because I don't know, there's something welcoming about you. And it's like, I don't know, for some of you, I feel like you've also made mistakes in the past, and this person has forgiven you. And I feel like when this person makes mistakes, they're very hard on themselves. You know, they're very hard on themselves, because I feel like even though they don't have a lot of self-awareness, when they do kind of get triggered, because they are a good person, it's like they'll take the time to think about it, but they just need a bit more time. I feel like intellectually they may be a bit slower than you. Not trying to offend anyone, but there's just a slow mental energy I'm picking up on from their side, and quite a fast one from you. Okay. With this forgiveness as well, this card came up for like all three powers, I'm pretty sure. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So, you know, you are forgiven. Some of you are still kind of in the process of forgiving. Some of you have already forgiven them. But there's that sense here of like, you know, hey, like, it's okay to come back now. Like, it's been like a bit way too much time. And also, I'm not sure if it's coming out on the recording or not, but I do have a parrot, so, you know, if you hear any loud noises, that's my parrot. You know, he talks a lot, he likes a lot of attention. I'm pretty sure he's a Pisces, but he's quite loud for a Pisces. anyways so lake stillness, a river movement. So it's like, we had this stillness, let's get things moving, let's get things going here, like, come on now. You know, you needed this time apart from them, because I feel for many of you, you were the initiators of that. You were the initiators of that stillness, of that no contact. You needed time to think, to forgive, to heal. Because Six of Cups is also a card of healing, and it could be to do with like childhood wounds being triggered here as well. So Dreamtime creation. Yeah, I feel like this kind of links to that reevaluate your desires card, because you're kind of trying to see what life would be like with them now, like a new phase, a new beginning with them. What does that look like? You know, example, are we still going to be married? Are we going to get divorced? Are we going to find like a middle ground here? Like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna stay friends? Like, you know, you want to talk to them. You're maybe still not sure about how you want them to show up in your life, but it's like, you know, you are ready to talk to them. You miss them. With this, how can you mother yourself? Maybe you've actually like for some of you, you almost got over things way too quickly here, and it's like you're ready to nurture this person even though they were the one in the wrong. You're kind of like wanting to give your affections and your love to them and look after them, because you know that they're a bit more fragile than you, they're a bit more sensitive than you, they take things a bit more to heart than you do, and you are just so ready to hold space for them as well. Birthing a new age, so dreaming a new world into being. Again, this kind of just links back to how will our relationship transform. Regardless of that, I want you in my life. I want to talk to you, want to feel your presence. And so family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So yeah, I feel like you want to give this person some words of encouragement, or like, just because, oh my god, I feel like in a way, even though they're seeming grounded and stuff on the outside, like, you know that they're suffering, because they behave like, to everyone else their behavior may seem normal, but to you it's kind of like unusual at the same time. It's like, they're acting normal, but you can just tell that there's just something going on here. There's just something up with the energy here, you know. Let's see. I want to put out some more cards for you. I want to clarify this Two of Cups in reverse, please. Okay, so for my group number 3, so Sue, how does group 3 feel about their person, please? I want the truth and nothing but the truth, please. How does group 3 feel about their person, please? Why did I feel the need to ask that? Oh yeah, because that was the nature of the question, but please. Wow, I felt so confused there for a second. That doesn't really happen to me, but I felt so confused, and I feel like, oh my god. This could be your confusion, or maybe some of you have been getting drunk. I'm hearing, like, whatever this person did, even though you kind of got over it, like, you've had some dark times with it. Oh my god. So please clarify this Two of Cups in reverse for me, Spirit. Please clarify this Two of Cups. Oh my god, do you see how they all fell out? This just does not happen to me, but for some reason, you guys, it's just, to me, representing how things are like all over the place here, you know. So please clarify this Two of Cups in reverse for me, please, Spirit, for the person watching, for group 3. Two of Cups in reverse, what does this mean, please? This Two of Cups in reverse, what is it referring to? Yeah, just as I speculated, you guys. So Two of Swords, it's like, what are we gonna do from here out? We're either gonna stay friends or we're gonna compromise. That kind of energy. Nine of Wands, you have some things you want to say to them as well, like kind of getting it off your chest in regards to maybe why you initiated the split, why you initiated this break, or like actually almost feeling burdened by their pain, kind of like telling them like, hey, you know, you don't have to be doing so much, like I'm over it, like, if you know, it was hard for me, but that's kind of what I'm picking up here as well. But also maybe you're dealing, for those of you who have a house with this person, a home, you have kids, maybe the burden's like getting way too heavy on you. Maybe, you know, the kids are asking about this person and you just don't even know what to say anymore. There's things you want to communicate about, but this person is like, ooh, they're just, it's like I'm seeing them being in a corner in the dark. It's like really, yeah, they're just not being responsive. Like you're trying to talk to them and they're just kind of like paranoid in their head about something. Oh my god, for some of you I'm hearing like they messed up financially. If it wasn't with a person, maybe they did something impulsively in regards to money as well, because I'm seeing that as well, you guys. Like, oh my god, maybe this person could have gambled something. Maybe they have addiction problems and they spend their money on that when they have responsibilities. So that's just gonna be for some of you here, okay? And oh my god. Oh, well, that was intense. This pile is definitely the most intense out of the three. I feel like you guys are tangled with this person. The energy here just feels very like intertwined, intermingled in some way. The situation is, it feels just much more serious to me. So anyways, this was it for the how do you feel about them part. Now let's get on to how they feel about you. Okay, pile 3, let's see how your person feels about you here. The Sun. You have been a beacon of light in this person's life. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on immediately here. Like, this person is proud of you, I'm hearing as well. Like, this person, they were not ashamed of being with you at all, and you really, you were the sun for them, okay? You helped them out a lot. You are like this person's true happiness, you know, and I feel for some reason they're realizing that because of the mistake they've made, whatever the situation is. And with this death card in reverse here, this is the death card in reverse. It's like they died inside. They literally died inside because of what they've done. There's a tremendous amount of guilt here. Because, you know, the way I see it, the death card upright is a positive transformation here, but this one just kind of feels dragged on. It's like a transformation that's dragging on, and I just feel this person feeling guilty, dead inside. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up from this energy here. The Five of Pentacles, they feel broke without you. They feel broken. Because the Five of Pentacles, every time I see this card, I just hear broke in my head, you know. I just hear no money, no life. Oh, I'm joking. Don't mean to offend anyone. I just, yeah, my sense of humor. I like to joke around with myself, and you know, these jokes also help me memorize the cards. But this person feels broken without you here. And with this Seven of Pentacles, it's like they know they have to work hard to fix their mistake and what they've done. And maybe, as I said, like, this could have been a financial thing, a financial mistake that they've made. And they're thinking, oh my god, I have to work so hard to, like, you know, build things back up. Starting all over again kind of thing. Jeez. You know, they kind of have to make it up to you in some way. They know they have to work hard for that. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. I strongly feel that you have a life built with this person, and you know it's quite important for them, you know, their life that they have with you here. And you know, like, again, I don't know, maybe if you guys don't have kids, you have pets together, and they just really enjoy the simple life, I'm hearing, that they have with you and their pets here, okay? Oh, and then the Six of Swords here just jumped out. Okay, so they're trying to move on from this mistake they've made here, okay? They're definitely trying to move on. Okay, so I feel like they're desperately trying to move on from the mistake that they've made with you. Or maybe they're trying to, like, maybe you've told them to move out and they're figuring out a way to, like, deal with it financially, but there's definitely a struggle here to deal with moving on. Like, they don't really want this. They feel forced. They kind of feel forced to do it in a way, but they know they have to. And with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I just want to be with you, I'm hearing. Like, I don't want to be away from you. I don't want to hold back. But also, this Four of Pentacles in reverse, again, could refer to spending too much money. Like, you know, I see this card as the stingy card. When this comes up, I'm like, oh, this is someone who doesn't like to spend their money. But in reverse is the opposite, you know. Maybe, again, they have urges and they weren't able to hold back, whatever this impulse was. this Empress in reverse, they did not treat you as the Empress upright. They treated you as the Empress in reverse, whatever they've done to hurt you. You know, it's like, to me, this represents a very like life affirming energy here, you know, and it's in reverse. It's in reverse. So whatever they've done, it's like they've gone against who you are as a person, you know, against your values and against your principles here. So wow. Okay, so I'm really getting with this submerged that this is definitely just them right now. They feel submerged, they feel pushed away by you, they feel, that's what they're feeling right now. And with this harmony as well, it's like they just want things to be harmonious again. They want things to be well. They want to find their strength to conquer their instincts. So again, I am getting sort of addictive energy from them, you know. This was a wake-up call to them, that they really have to make a change so that they don't lose you. Whatever they're dealing with, they're very, very aware of that. Again, guys, sorry about my parrot. He likes to talk. Anyways, and this sanctuary here, this cave, it just, to me, represents them spending time alone here, and really reflecting on what they've done, kind of like a child almost, because I feel like you're kind of the leader in the connection, and they kind of just do what you say mostly. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, that you know, you're the one to initiate and start things, and then they just kind of, you know, go along with that. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives. Yeah, so I did pick up a very sensitive energy from this person. I feel like they have a good heart, but sometimes the execution, yeah, they have some ego, trauma, addiction issues that, you know, they haven't dealt with, and so that can, you know, kind of warp the way things get translated into the 3D in terms of their actions. Could just really affect, yeah, how they come across and make them sometimes do the wrong things. Take a break. This person, I feel, needs to take a break from thinking that, I don't feel like their mind is in the right place in regards to this, and they do, what they feel about you right now is again this sense of like, I have to make things right. I did the wrong things. This is my son. This is my 10 of Pentacles. I have a life with this person. I don't want to give up on what we've been building. So energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So this person is trying to change. They're trying to do the right thing here. This is not a person who's how can I put it? This person's aware. Again, I don't feel like they're as aware as you. I'm really not picking up on that, but they're trying to understand, and they're just being very slow with it, you guys. True love. So, you know, they recognize that this love is once in a lifetime. This love is truly important to them. You're important to them. Romance, you know, if you're wondering if this person still has romantic feelings for you, they do. This is, yeah, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So that's something that they would like to do but are unable to right now. And again, there's 2 and 5 here. I'm drawn to say that this adds up to 7, which is the number of the hermit, the one who's going through spiritual awakening. It's a very spiritual number, but it's also a number of loneliness. So choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. So they're trying to, you know, really take the right course of action here. They're trying to just they're trying to execute the love that's in their heart, and, you know, not take the wrong actions despite their good intentions. They're trying here, okay? Oh my god, you guys, I've been getting so many disruptions in this reading. It's insane. And again, as I said, I don't believe in coincidences, but I feel like there's an on and off energy going on here for sure. And yeah, it's just so intense. Even now, like during this reading, I'm starting to just feel feel tired, physically tired. In the other readings I felt more energized, but with you guys it's like, oh my god, this definitely was a heavy situation, whatever you're dealing with. But with this 3 and 5, that adds up to an 8, which is about cycles. And I got this card in a previous pile as well. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So I feel like a conversation has to be had here. They may be avoiding responsibility here, or they're just trying to understand how they can work their way around it, trying to understand how they can deal with it. But yeah, this person is definitely in a very like just trying to sort themselves out here, trying to get over the guilt, trying to make peace with themselves here. So yeah, that was it for how they feel about you. Now let's go into why this is a no contact situation. And I feel like even for the other power, it's like I feel like I made that clear with this question, but let's just get into it more. Like, maybe we'll get some more spiritual clarity as to why it's happening. So let's have a look as to why this is a no contact situation. Okay, so why is this a no contact situation here? Just to let you guys know, I had to light up the sage again. Energetically, this connection is wow. Just on both sides, just for you and this person, this is draining here. With this Uranus card coming up, this is a no contact situation, because I feel for some of you it's like a mutual decision, like we need to take a break. But Uranus also just refers to like people being, you know, open-minded, seeing the bigger picture here. It refers to communication. So, you know, maybe, yeah, mishaps in communication, and maybe this person like said too much as well, something like that. But just, you know, expanding one's mind, expanding one's worldview. Someone has to do that here in order for this connection to work. How are you being called to step up and lead? So your person here, they just weren't leading, guys. Like, they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. They were not being considerate here, you know. A leader thinks about the whole group, thinks about the person they're taking care of, and I don't feel like this person was doing that. So yeah, this person needs a break. You both need a break. Retreat, rest, be held, you know. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So I think you both definitely miss each other here. I am picking up on that for sure. Like, you know, just wanting to be together, but it's like, you know, you messed up, you need to fix up, you need to whatever. That's the energy I'm getting here. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So I feel like another reason as to why this is a no contact situation right now is because, you know, you just need to connect more with your spiritual guidance and see in what ways you can protect yourself if this person does come back, or, you know, if there's more serious things going on like divorce. Thinking about how you can protect yourself and call your power back and cut the cords, and you know, just maintain contact with this person without hurting yourself, without overstepping your own boundaries here. Like, you need time to be thinking on that and have faith. Yeah, this is definitely a time for you to manifest the outcome that you want if you are dealing with a situation like divorce, and, you know, like who's gonna have the kids and on what days kind of situation. This is a time for you to manifest the favorable outcome, and to definitely really rely on a spiritual guidance here, on your angels, on whatever concepts you resonate with and that you connect to, so that you have inner peace here. Okay, you need that in your life. I strongly feel like this card just really stands out to me, and I just feel the need to emphasize it. Like, you know, you're not alone. Have faith, manifest, believe in miracles. believe and ask for help to get you through this dark time you're going through. I really feel like you need that right now, and it's a test, you know, to kind of test the strength of your relationship to the divine, to the universe at large. Relationship patterns, it takes strength to recognize the need for change, you know. So maybe reflecting even on how you can be a better partner, not just for them but in general, and maybe just in your relationship with others. Maybe you neglected you know, your community because you were so focused on this person. And I really feel like saying that, you know, it's like that there's no need to. And again, with this you're not alone card, maybe just isolating yourself way too much, or like just not being in contact with your friends and family as much as you should be, because you're so occupied with this. And you know, this is kind of confirming that it's okay to rely on people and rely on those closest to you, because in this time as well you can realize who's truly there for you and who isn't. But I feel like you do have a strong support system for a lot of you. So with new love here, I feel like this card can be referring to new beginnings with this person. Again, take what resonates. It's either you like you know, divorcing from this person, or you know, setting some boundaries in place but still having them in your life and you know, trying to find new love, or it's referring to like a new beginning with this person, okay, a new love, after you know, changing and reflecting on the negative relationship patterns that you guys have. So you know, this could just be a test, to see, like, for some of you I'm hearing like marriage vows, you know, a test of your marriage vows, a test of like the promises you guys made to each other here. So really, again, take it how it resonates. And intuitively, if you're hearing what I'm saying and you're like nodding your head, you know, that's a sign that this is why it's happening on a bigger picture level. But you you know, Uranus, anytime I see Uranus and Neptune, it's like I just always think bigger picture, and I always think there's a spiritual higher reason as to why this is happening. So yeah, the Union of Hearts, this came up in the previous group as well. I love connection defies explanation. So for some of you, it's like this is a clearly like a toxic thing, but you can't pull away from this person, is what I'm hearing. Like you just keep feeling drawn back to them, and this could be to do with your childhood and your relationship patterns. Maybe it's normal for you to have, it feels normal for you to have unhealthy dysfunctional relationships. So maybe have a look at that. And love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So I feel like this is referring to your person and them trying to, again, reconcile with their own conscience here. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So again, as I said, their mistake could have really driven them to a dark place and, you know, feeling undeserving of things in life. So yeah, that's a lot they're having to deal with here. Emergence. So yeah, vulnerability, breath, passion, volatility. So someone acted impulsively. That's what I'm getting from this. There was impulsive action taken, maybe argument, maybe too much fire in an argument, too much passion, and you both needed that break so you can breathe, have a breath of fresh air. You know, you need that to clear the space in your mind, to make way for a new way of thinking, you know, after healing, after spending some time to heal, after learning thinking about how to protect yourself, learning what you need in order to feel safe, you know. It's to do with safety, and also, yeah, like emerging as someone who, because I feel like this person looks quite vigilant, like they're emerging, but it's like they're looking out for trouble. So thinking about how to navigate potential trouble as well, you know, I feel like that's really important here. I'm just gonna draw out like 2 more cards. Let's see, 2 or 3. So why is this a no contact situation? Ace of Pentacles. Wow, I feel like there's something here about not hearing each other out. Or like not giving each other the opportunity to hear each other out. Something like that. Like, oh my god. See, it's like the offer's being shut down. So why is this a no contact situation, please, Spirit? Oh, so many cards came out. So many cards came out. I have to say the Seven of Swords stood out to me as all those cards dropped. So this person could have been hiding something, you found out. Again, either to do with like a third party situation or financial reasons here. This person just was not doing what they were supposed to do in terms of their responsibilities. The Hermit in reverse. This person doesn't know how to be alone. Something like that. Like there's a struggle here with being by themselves, with themselves. And this is kind of teaching them how to do that in a way. This person, I get a codependent energy here, and it's about them trying to gain their independence, you know. So this is what I'm getting as to why this is a no contact situation, you guys. And again, look, the Seven of Cups in the back of the deck, like it can't get any clearer than this, you guys. This person's thinking about what they've done, possibilities, outcomes, whatever. It's all on their mind. They're thinking about it. So let's get into the next question here, the outcome of the situation. Okay, you guys, group number 3, let's see the outcome of this connection here. The Tower, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups here. Wow. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups in reverse, Strength in reverse, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse here. So, wow, I do feel like your mind is kind of set, or it will be set on what you want to do with this person. Any confusion regarding where you want to stand is here. And I have to say, group number 3, I really don't feel like this situation is serving you anymore, because Strength is in reverse, and there's something very disempowering about this situation and how it's affecting your personal energy here. And I am hearing from Spirit that, you know, you need to, this is a cycle you have to complete with them. This feels like a karmic partner energy to me. And I'm sorry to say that, but there's things that need to change here with the Tower. Changes have to be made, and it could just be, again, like the nature of this connection transforming, and maybe this is what will help you guys get on the same page here, is what I'm hearing. Like, maybe it's a particular cycle you had to end, so that, you know, you guys can both have victory here. You know, like I see you being happy with the outcome. I see you feeling victorious, like you've overcome a battle here. And you know, with the King of Wands, there's some fiery passion going on here, but I'm truly sensing that it's in regard to getting things done, like and getting them done quickly as well. So that's why I feel like there's some legal situation going on here. Maybe that's not gonna be the case, but I do feel like I'm sensing a lot of things going on around you and this person, not just between you guys, but with the people around you as well. There's a rather chaotic energy here, but I do feel like minds will be made up on what to do here. And with the Knight of Swords, is like you'll be charging in as soon as you figure it out. As soon as you know what to do, you'll be charging in. And I do feel like it's coming from you here, okay? And again, because I do feel you as like the stronger energy here, you guys. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, is like you're done. I feel like you're done with, whether it's this connection or whether you're done with like this person's habits. You're done with something here. And with this completion card, for some of you it couldn't get any clearer, and it's like, if this is your, if you wanted a sign, here it is, you guys. activation, you know, focus. Look to your inner strength. So this was put in your path to really test you in your faith. You know, to test your positive focus, to test you, to see how strong you will be during this time. It's in a way activating your energy. It's activating your strength. It's really like the outcome. I feel like this is a dark time right now, but in the end, new phases will come. You know, see, something's ending, something's starting here. So it's either a new cycle of this person, like turning a new leaf, or it's like you're done with this altogether, and you know, you just want this, whatever, again, legal situation for whoever that resonates with. Once that's done, it's like new better things will be coming again. But some of you guys are really in like a toxic situation here, because there's so many cards about, you know, disempowerment, about that anxiety, about being done, about feeling like you're about to give up. And please don't, you guys, never give up on yourselves. Definitely keep going with whatever it is you want to do, with whatever it is you have to do to get your life in order. Whatever boundaries you need to establish, please do so. But there will be, whatever conflict there is between you and this person, it will be overcome. I have to say that, you know, for whoever is really dealing with a difficult person here, whatever arguments there are between you guys, it will be done for sure in that regard. So something is ending here, as I said, whether it's the connection itself or whether you're choosing to transform the connection here. There's a cycle that's going to be done here. So as I said, you're either going to be like turning a new leaf. It's a test of your marriage vows to each other, of your commitment to each other, or it's like okay, I'm fully done with this. You know, some of you will stay friends, and some of you will just wanting to establish those boundaries with kids or whatever situation you have going on in terms of sharing assets. Let's see. Yeah, and there's number 11 on this card as well, which is a really powerful number, and to me it also represents manifestation here, you guys. So definitely use your power to manifest during this time. Use your power to transform energies, to manifest the best outcome for yourself. So 10 of Wands. So whatever burdens you guys have, it will be done. It will be done. Like, I have to say that whoever's feeling that, I hope you feel a sigh of relief when I said that, because whatever you've been going through, it will be done, you guys. And I am really sorry. Like, I am really sorry. I feel like I have to say that, because it's like you don't know how you're going to get through it. You're about to lose hope, but you can get through it, you guys. You can get through it. Whether it's getting through this with them and helping them through a difficult time and it's just getting hard for you, or whether it's like just about how burdensome this whole situation feels, how difficult it feels, whatever your situation may be, you're going to get through it here. Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's kind of like, the way I see this in reverse, it's your passion and your energy shifting from one place to like another place, because this is the cards of opportunity, and to me the Ace of Wands is about passion as well. So it's kind of like the passion, the attention, because it's also the attention to me. When I see aces, it's about, again, this focus. It's elsewhere. It's no longer on whatever negative energy you were previously focusing on. So it will be over. It definitely will be over, whatever negative aspect of this you want to be over, you guys. So I'm gonna pull out a few more cards for you here. So what is the outcome of this? What is the outcome of this situation, this connection, please? I want the truth and nothing but the truth. Ooh. So please, what is the outcome of this situation, Spirit, please? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So when it's like the fire is going to be regained, the passion will be regained, but elsewhere. it is no longer on where you were previously focusing. It's elsewhere. So for some of you, this could be the ending of this situation and starting a new one. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like some of you definitely will choose to separate from this person because of the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're letting go of what you were building and growing together with this person. Let's see. Ooh. The Lovers. Choices. It's about choices. The Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords in reverse. So some of you will have new love offers coming in. Some of you are already talking to someone new while dealing with the difficulty of what you have going on with this person. Or this person could be like, okay, we're having a new start here. We're trying to have a new beginning here with the Lovers, like kind of like a couple getting to know each other again, new beginnings. And it's like they're trying to offer you something, or like, you know, it could be them trying to make up for what they did. And with this Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're just clear on who this person is now. I also hear this thing of like, I see through you, or I see through your intentions. So take that how it resonates. But I think you're really able to see this person clearly now. But I am getting this energy of like, I've just outgrown this situation. I've outgrown you. I've outgrown what's going on here. And I want something better. And I deserve something better. And I feel like with this being the back of the deck energy, this Page of Pentacles here, it is telling me, group 3, it's strongly telling me that you're waiting for a new opportunity to come. You're waiting for a fresh new start. Again, whether it's with this person or not, you know, whether it's like this new start with just being friends with them, or this new start in your romance, whatever it is, it will come and you will have the new opportunity that you've been waiting for, whatever it is specifically to you. And on the back of the deck of this energy, so Three of Cups in reverse. So to me this also shows like what's it called, like the, again, to me this also represents, because it's in reverse, and you know, this card has to do with you know, with connections here, and with celebration, and celebrating some sort of growth here, very similar to the Three of Pentacles, but this is in an emotional sense, you see. So it's kind of like no longer putting your energy into something emotionally that no longer serves you. And again, you will get a new opportunity here. So again, be faithful, be strong. Now is the time to manifest the outcome you desire. So focus on that, you guys. Get clear on what you want. Have some self-reflection here, you know, because we did get reflection. And so really reflect and take the time you need to make the right decisions for yourself. And you know, be loving, and be as loving as you are to this person, but to yourself here. So that's all I had to say for you, my lovely group 3. I really hope that, you know, whatever difficult times you're going through, that, you know, just wanted to say that you can get through it. And again, nothing is a coincidence. So this is your sign to let you know that you have what it takes, and everything happens for a reason. And I don't know what your situation is, but just know that, well, the way I see life, the way my perspective is, many things in our path are put there to just test us, to see how serious we are about what we say we want to do and who we want to become. And, you know, in order to have strength, one must be challenged. And, you know, it's kind of like going to the gym and strengthening a muscle, except you know, you do that, but in a spiritual sense, you know. So anyways, I'm wishing you a happy and lovely holidays, and really wishing you all the best. So much love, Power Free, and see you.